My God, these guys. Freaking nuts, dude. I'm totally not capturing your fucking... I'm totally not capturing you guys right now because you guys are being idiots. I am live, but you guys are not being shown yet. You guys are dorks. Why don't you go into the stream and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Wow. Alright. Oh, so I'll let you guys talk now.
Mika's dead.
Mika's dead.
Mika is offline.
Mika died. Mika has been offline this entire time.
Get back here.
Mika's just built different, bro. They're just invisible.
If Mika falls asleep, I don't think they're gonna come back.
I'm gonna fall asleep right up.
Tim, I live in the same house as you. I can go and slap you around.
My door's locked.
I know how to unlock it.
Do you?
Crouton.
Abby, last time you tried unlocking my door, it took you like 20 minutes. Before we
Not
stood up.
20 minutes, more like 2. I just didn't know how to unlock it.
Yeah, and you never did. We opened it for you.
I accidentally crashed
no, I
my...
figured it out.
Can I snip this, Shaw?
Snip what? What are you snipping?
I'm gonna put it in general chat.
Hold up.
I'm gonna put it in general chat. There you go.
Okay.
What?
You're so mean. You're so fucking mean.
Perfect. Wait, you're telling me Bella Porch... You're telling me Bella Porch made her own music?
Yeah, Bella Porch makes her own music.
I have no clue who that is.
Famous TikToker.
Yeah.
I'm
Apparently
on
she's a...
TikTok and I didn't know that.
Apparently she's a veteran, which is interesting.
She's probably on straight TikTok. I'm not a part of that.
Yeah. I can
She-
okay,
She
I
is
can
straight
imagine
TikTok.
Bella Porch with a fucking AK out on the field.
Okay, fine. I'll put it straight white people Christian TikTok.
I don't
That's
know.
what it is.
Christian.
I get a lot of the POV Bella Porch found this audio. That's what I find a lot more of.
Oh, that girl.
Alright, like the one with like the weird facial expressions.
Yeah.
It's not built a bit. Or something. I mean, shit, respect that hustle, but man, is that fucking weird.
Alright, I gotta get all my bookmarks.
Yeah.
The fuck is that?
I forgot to
Not a
grab jacket
bookmark.
in the morning when I was going to class, and it was like 40 degrees out, so I'm just walking like the 2 blocks to class from my car, freezing my ass off.
Good
I'm
job,
in
Mika.
I was in short sleeves and sweats.
Good job.
Don't, yeah.
Alright.
Not
Proved initiative. Oh, come on.
What?
Build an encounter. Give me back an end of tutorial. Encounters. Where's... No.
He
Do I
lost
have
one
to-
of his.
No, where's my fucking count?
I love
And
warehouse.
the shop broke
It's so
something.
fun.
How unexpected.
Hold that L, Shaw. Take that L. Magic
Big.
monkeys only.
Stupid. Oh
Big dumb.
no. Shit. It's not the worst that I've experienced, but it's pretty bad. I'll pop this chat out so I at least have chat. Goes over here. Cool. Alright, I guess I'll just have to add all the fucking characters again. Great. Means I gotta pull up all your info again. Damn it. Sheets. Sheets. Open. Have your sheets up on a different tab. Open. I didn't want to do
Are
this.
we not just waiting on your brother? Aren't we waiting for our bard?
We're also waiting for Ben too, yeah.
The bard.
Person's name that I will forget instantly.
I can't remember names either. It's okay. My
Speak of
track,
the devil.
dude, my track coach when I used to run.
Which one
track was
joined?
so bad at names. He would just call you by the first thing he could remember about you. He'd be like, "You, red girl, get over here."
Oh, Ben's here. Alright, we
Yeah,
just
I'm
gotta
here.
wait a Where's my brother?
What did I miss?
Justin! You missed me fucking up some shit.
Nice.
Sweet.
Calling yo ass.
Can't you just go and get your brother? Y'all live like separately.
Hop on.
You're getting food before you have fun.
Why
I
is
said
the
hop
screen
on.
black?
Okay, that works too.
Why
You-
is the
you
screen
said-
Upstairs
black?
getting
you-
food.
Oh.
Hurry up.
Yes, I know. Calm down. I had to take a shit too, you know. All right.
Calm down, dude. You don't need to talk about taking a shit, bro.
My bad. I'll be on in a second.
Alright, hurry up. Push it harder.
No.
Faster. Get it out of there. It's toxic. It's in your system.
All right, I'll be on in a second.
Bye.
Lovely.
Yeah, that's how I talk to my brother. Yep. Yeah, I essentially lost all of the Roll20 things. I didn't think I reset my my stuff, but I guess I did. So now I gotta reset all of this shit. God
That,
dang it.
That sucks greatly. I am sorry.
Yeah, I know.
Remember that time I remember that time Ellie and I had to make a map in like 30 minutes?
Who's drawing Amogus on the beds? Who's drawing Among Us on the beds?
Mika.
Oh my god, Mika.
I can't draw that well with a mouse,
It's
so
not
it's Mika.
me!
It's
Why is everyone
totally
immediately
you.
like? Why is everyone immediately like Mika? What
Because
did
it
I
is
do?
you.
You drew the sussy
Ellie's
Amogus.
That's
not
because
Mika.
Abby's in here and Abby wouldn't do that, and Ben's in here and I know for a damn well he wouldn't do that.
Oh, I totally might do this, but I know that I draw my Amogus or my Amogai more cleanly than this.
Oh my god.
I challenge you to an Among Us drawing competition.
I can draw an Among Us with a fat ass.
Oh yeah, I've also seen you draw an
Yeah,
Among Us
at
with
least-
a fat cock.
Can you please stop? Because if you draw the Amogus with a fat ass, you got to remember too that I'm
Oh,
streaming
right.
and that.
Oh yeah, right.
I never said I was
Calm.
going to. I just said I can.
You
Uh-huh.
stupid.
Claiming my ability.
Just
Okay,
because you didn't know.
live
doesn't
chat on
mean you're
YouTube,
not
it looks
wrong.
Like someone you know
Hey.
is getting after you for not adding people in a
Hey.
Discord.
When the stream's off, you'll have to draw an Among Us with a big ass dumpy.
Oh my
Of course I
god.
will. Hold on, let me pull up some references.
References.
Listen,
Do this
art takes
after-
time.
So irritated with this shit because I got to get all this stuff
I-
set up again.
Hey, Shaman, I'm gonna send you something.
Oh yeah.
I can't.
Yeah.
Okay. Esgon, I don't even think you have access to doing that, do you? I didn't do that because, like, I was under the impression, you know, that, oh, this is a scheduled kind of thing, and so everyone at this point in time should know that it's scheduled. But, you know, I guess there's still some people out there that, don't realize that I schedule shit on time all the time, so...
I apologize,
Oh, I
but
was
my
here.
brain cannot comprehend the idea of a schedule.
Yeah.
If it's something that I think is important, I'm really good at making sure I am there on time.
Yeah. I actually I started late because, we were talking about League stuff, and I didn't know if people wanted to hear that, and...
Ew. League of Virgins.
Ew.
Ew.
Virgins? Is that
League of
literally what you just said?
Virgins. Yeah, it's
Luckily
League of
not
Virgins.
one.
I like Smite better.
You didn't.
Fix all this shit. Oh, hey, you have 0. Nice. Easy. Makes my job easier.
You have 0 bitches.
Bitches.
You have 0 bitches.
Okay. I'm gonna add all of you guys. I'm big sad. Oh,
I wonder
God.
if your brother has been trying to talk to us this whole time and doesn't realize he's muted.
One of my friends was.
Is my brother in the
gloating-
call?
Yeah.
one of my
Justin, you
friends
here?
Yeah, they're talking in the background, so I can't really unmute.
Oh, yeah. I hope they don't go crazy.
Your fan talking loudly in the background.
Fucking stupid shit. Always complaining about dumb shit. They had a stupid argument the other night. I was not compelled to want to listen to it. Yeah, I gotta get
And I'm also
these...
eating as well, so.
I gotta get everything back up there, including my, information on the one character, because it's gone now. I hate this shit. We can start with this stuff while I'm working on this. Is everyone here?
We're still missing one person, I thought.
Who's the one person we're missing?
No, we have everyone. I thought.
All right, let's count off.
yet.
I'm gonna count off in game. So game names. Thorin, you here?
Yes, sir.
Rhyme, you here? Rhyme?
Yep.
Rhyme.
Rhyme is here. Okay. Ren, are you here?
Yes, hello.
Zook, you here? Adelbacks, you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Bips, you here?
Yeah.
Okay. And Kriton, you here?
No.
Okay. Zook, can you say something really quick? Because I think I heard you as really quiet.
Sure, I can say a lot of things really, really fast.
That's great, because
Do
you
it
are
then.
very quiet. What had happened since the last time we talked, huh?
I have one of those stand microphones, so it's probably just how I adjusted it.
Okay, well, I turned you up slightly because you were pretty quiet. All right. We're ready to go?
Oh, I
I
need
see we're-
to,
Tim? You don't need to do anything.
Oh yeah, but Abby.
I'm gonna say something.
I'm going
Tim?
to personally spawn in behind him and make sure he's prepared. Jump scare him.
Back rooms.
For real. Back rooms, but it's just a midget spawning behind him.
Oh my god. Alright,
I'll
I'm
go
assuming everyone
flying
is
at
ready.
him at light speed, killing him instantly.
Alright, I'm gonna come to the conclusion that everyone is ready, so we will go ahead and start. I'll start off the session. Quick little update. As of tomorrow, I will be getting our commissions in for the tokens. So we
Wait,
should
what?
have... I'll get commissions in for tokens. We should have all of our tokens done within... I'm going to take a guess of probably 2 weeks. So next session, you will not see the tokens. But the
Poor
session
artist.
afterwards... The session afterwards, if we do any sort of battling in-game, you guys will officially have your own tokens rather than these nice little black background name plate tokens that we have currently in this session.
What did
So-
you
Do
do
you
to
need
the poor
any
artist?
information from us about our characters? And,
I
like, what they
think
look
I
like,
have...
outfit?
Because all I'm going to be getting is just top-down versions of all your characters. So I think I have as much as I really need for them. I want to place that information down and get him started with making some of the basics, at least like my brother's, because I kind of know how my brother's is going to look. And I think there's a couple other players as well that I kind of have an idea of how their character will look as well. But I want to get it started and get it set up and have him working on things as soon as possible. So that commission will be done tomorrow. If you need to give me any information at all whatsoever, make sure you give that to me by tomorrow. Okay? Cool. All right. So, where we left off, session 0. You guys all had a weird start to the session. At the beginning of the session themselves, Thorin came in on a cart into this weird-looking castle. Not really known what the name of the place is, but you guys essentially came in on a castle. You guys being Thorin, Gaiak, and a bunch of different dwarves and stuff. All came in. They were presented themselves with a bandit leader that was very, very mean, very rude. Wanted to kill people, essentially, to the point where Gaiak got pulled away and got thrown into the castle somewhere. We have no clue where Gaiak ran off to. In this presence, an elf, specifically, a drow, if you want to get into actual specifics, managed to find Thorin and decided to bring Thorin in and lead him through the castle to try to find some more survivors, in which they found Zook hanging out in the kitchen for some weird reason, making food, and they found the rest of the survivors, which is all of you guys, all in a cell, in all of the cells, in the back rooms. As you guys were exploring, you guys found all of your equipment again. You managed to get to the main room where you noticed it was very, very damaged and disorderly. And there was a bunch of cultists there. It took you quite some time to kill the said cultists, but you managed to do so, and now we are left with a bunch of dead bodies on the floor of mangled and destroyed and dead cultists. Let's start.
Do we have an order?
Let's start.
Zook would like to go over to one of the least mangled corpses and see if there's like a usable cultist cloak.
Which one's the most mangled?
The most mangled one, all of them are pretty mangled. I think there's probably 3 bodies that aren't fully mangled. You got to remember that one of the bodies was pretty much sliced into quarters because of Adelbacks. One of them was sliced completely in half because of Adelbacks. 3 of those bodies got pierced and punctured through their gut by Bips, and the other 3 died because of Rhyme, because of Thorin, and I don't know who killed the last one.
And they got a couple just freezer burns in some random areas.
Yep, freezer burns in some random areas. Nothing too crazy. So there is 3 of them. We're going to say 3 of them don't have completely destroyed armor or unusable armor per se, but bulk of them do. Specifically, the one that got cut into quarters does not have armor anymore.
Cool. What type of armor? So Elise mangled. What type of armor is it?
So the armor, if you're going to, I'm going to go ahead and move your character over to one of the bodies because you're not moving your character. So you move over to here.
Yeah.
And you look on the body and you notice that it's like a cloak. It is a red type cloak. It does look bloodied, but it's not bloodied from the battle. It's actually just hard stained bloodied that happened from previous battles before. And you also notice that it is hooded. It's more of like a leather per se, but it's not like a leather armor. It's like a very weakened cloth armor per se. But it does have a hood and it is draped because of the long. It's not like skirty, but it's draping.
Okay. I would like to snatch that up.
Okay.
Can I check does this sink over here have any cupboards or whatever?
No.
Like any
Everything
shelves?
is the sink itself. We're gonna come to the conclusion that there is nothing valuable in the kitchen whatsoever. I literally, so for this dungeon, I have made it so that the only things that you're gonna really be able to find are gonna be off of the dead bodies that you kill. Not in the dungeon itself.
So, which one is the most,
Oh, well, I'm looking for lore. Don't mind me.
Are there any, is there any, potions on the bodies?
No, there is not. If there was potions, they would have drank them during the battle.
Which one was the one that got sliced in half, Amo?
The one that got sliced in half is gonna be the one right below Bibbs.
Alright, cool. They're gonna loot this body.
Okay. On the body
Because
you
it
find
looks funny.
on the body you find a scimitar and 2 gold coins.
Yeah, bitch broke.
Can I have a look through this rubble?
Yeah, as you look through the rubble, you essentially see just a bunch of broken down tables from what was originally in the room, as well as chairs. You do notice that there is some of those chairs have legs that are not completely damaged and are usable if you want to use them as a weapon.
Neat.
These weren't like this before.
No, absolutely not. It's a real kerfuffle.
Do any of the, what's it called? Do any of the cultists have interesting body parts?
So from looking at the cultists, you notice that all of them have penises as their main appendage.
No, I meant as in like... I meant like prosthetics or gold eyes or something that can be...
Oh, a little bit more descriptive, that would be great.
Oh my god.
No, you'd notice that all the these specific cultists just look like they were basic humans of some sort. They didn't have any sort of like hindrance to what they were. They just look like humans.
Oh, hey, look, the channel energy circle's still here. Did someone cast channel energy again?
So as I'm keeping this up for this moment in time, this cast channel energy circle is for reference, so you know the range of Ren's cast channel energy. So this way you know how far away it is that you have to be, and when you will be hit. I'm going to make the note here that just for the sake of the next thing that's going to happen, everyone will go back up to full health because Ren is amazing and can heal everyone while you guys are walking around out of battle.
Nice. All right.
So everyone will be back to full health.
Okay. Boink. Boink.
Well, I didn't even lose any HP.
I want to go across each of these cultists and check their hands.
Okay. Give me 1 second here. I have not done the transition. Let's do the transition so we can get the gameplay scene. Okay. You wanted to check which ones?
I want to go through all of them one by one, checking their hands and their pockets.
Their hands in their pockets.
Yeah, like both their hands and their pockets.
Okay.
Strange.
Yeah, that is very, very strange. I'm not aware of this one, so we'll just go through each one. Well, nice enough, every single one of these characters, these people, all had no issues with their hands whatsoever. None of them actually got hit with their hands. However, there is one specifically. This one specifically is to the left of Bips. This one had a marking.
Okay. Can I make a check to see if I can identify the markings?
Yeah, can you roll a religion check, please?
Yeah, hold on. Let me just find my stat for it. Yeah, hold on. Okay. What does it mean if it's got the X next to it?
It means you can't, Oh, it means you can't check for religion.
Oh, I can't? I
think that's what that
No,
means.
if you have the,
Tim.
if it has.
I thought if it has the X, it means I can.
No, wait. Yeah, you have that skill. If it's. Oh, hold on, Shaman. Show me. Shaman.
Yeah, I put X's next to a ton of my class skills in like the class skill box.
Oh, then it's one of your class skills, and you can use it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Then let me just 9.
9? You look at this marking and you don't really recall anything off the top of your head about where this marking came from. It doesn't look familiar to you.
I'm gonna take my dagger out of my. Oh wait, where do I have it? I'm just gonna take my dagger. I'm gonna cut off his pinky, and I'm gonna put it in my bag.
Damn, bro.
Okay.
Trophy time. Wait, that's actually smart.
Okay. So you go ahead and cut the pinky off, and you place it in your satchel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Very strange.
Just so everyone is aware, every single one of these guys has 2 GP and the same armor as long as they're not cut in half. And they all have scimitars. That is what they're equipped with.
Because we only do glory kills, remember?
Yes. We have glory kills. Yes. I'm trying to do this while I'm also adding this stuff in because I got it all deleted. So I'm like multitasking right now.
I wonder what's in these black spaces here. Surely not more enemies. There's no way that would ever happen.
Oh wow, surely not more enemies.
Adelbax frowns at them looting these corpses and cutting them up and goes to stand over here. Kind of looking displeased at it. He just puffs and turns and walks over here.
Okay.
Zook goes back to his dwarfish-sized armor and starts dragging that.
Galk will be with us in spirit. Galk will be with us in spirit, you guys.
I love it.
Oh yeah,
I love it.
Ryan goes back to looking human and draws her scimitar and hangs out here.
Okay. Anything else anyone's wanting to do?
Crouton is going to look at the body that they've been looting and look for the straightest fingers and take them for later use.
Okay, he has 2. He's got the middle finger and he's got his pinky.
Great. They're taking both.
Okay. So you also cut off the middle finger and the pinky finger and take it and put it in your satchel.
Yup.
Okay. Anything else? Anything else anyone want to add?
The one with the mark, or I guess the one that I guess is being, the face of the guy. I would like to like remember it, kinda.
You want to remember it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Especially if it has a mark. Yeah.
Okay. Can you make a perception check, please?
Sure. Totally. Perception straight. Oh, sweet. Do.
Okay.
11.
So I'm gonna go ahead and move you over to the guy, which
Yep.
is this one right here. So as you look at the person's face, you take his cloth of his hood and you push it back, and then you grab his face and you look at it. You notice that there is one specific detail on his face that is very memorizable. He has a scar. This scar is going from the top of his eyeball right up here where his eyelash or his eyebrow is, and it's sliced this way, but then curves backwards, and it ends about to the jawline here. The rest of his face and complexion looks pretty normal to a human per se. He does look this scar does look like it's a very, very old scar. It's not a very new scar. And on top of that, his face is very, I would guess, like normal, like very healthy, oily type skin. You know, you have like your basic blemishes of normal human nature that you would find on this skin as well. But the one big thing that you do notice is that scar.
Okay, I'll remember the scar. Sweet. Oh, by the way, I'm wearing the cultist cloak. That's not apparent.
Okay, so you put the cultist cloak on. Got it.
Mm-hmm. Does his cloak look different, Anthony? Special details. The guy with the scar.
Does he look different than the rest of them?
Does the cloak look different?
No. All of them have the same looking cloak. Yes.
Okay.
Sorry. You had to.
Cool.
Kind of. I didn't know what you were asking. So, yeah, the cloaks all look the same.
Sweet.
Anything else you guys want to do?
There is one thing.
Yeah.
Before we go ahead, can I go back to the trash area?
The trash area. Where's the trash area? You move your character to it?
Like down the hallway. Yeah, over there.
What trash area?
door.
You know,
Trash
through the
door.
kitchen, up the hallway, and right here.
Why do you want to go all the way back up there?
I want to dig through the trash.
He's the trash man. He eats
We're
garbage.
for the sake of what we're doing here, we're gonna say you can't.
Okay, sure.
You'll see why once we get further along. Why?
Well,
you
okay,
doing that
now we
is-
gotta look at the trash. Okay.
No. Well, I mean, you can look at the trash. It's just there's nothing as of this moment in time to look at because it's not what you're. If you were to look through the trash for something, it would be on the other side of the door, and
We're looking
you can't. For the sake of how I built this dungeon, I'm not gonna allow you to clear the debris in front of the door because that ruins the progression of the dungeon.
Okay.
So, for the sake of the dungeon, and specifically how the dungeon is made, we're going to say you can't go through the trash.
Sure thing.
Because it is specific. And the funny part about it is that trash was there while you guys were coming up with the dro. So, just so you know. I don't want to give you 111 hit points.
I'd like 111 hit points.
You can get that later.
Yeah, I will have that in 4 levels with any luck.
Damn.
Yeah.
What?
No.
We all go back to full health, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone goes back to full health because Shaman's amazing and can heal you guys without any hindrance.
Oh,
So
nice.
we're saying to the sense of that Shaman can just heal you guys because they can run channel and just get you guys back to full health.
Zook would like to actually, if we can't go to the trash, then I guess we'll go over here because that's the entrance. And Zook would like to see what that door's about. Well,
Wait, before you go further.
Zook stops while dragging. Just
No, get back.
Wait, which door are you going to?
Well, I was going to that, but now I'm in the middle, so I stop here.
Move back.
Okay.
Move back away from the line of this door here.
Okay.
I move.
I'm gonna move to the edge of this door here, and I want to do a perception check to see if I can hear anything up
Okay.
the corridor beyond,
Okay.
like, northwards.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Okay. Dude, imagine I don't have perception as one of my skills. Look how much of a funny, haha, idiot I would be.
Everyone has perception.
Okay. Yes. Let me check. Yes. $17.
Nice. So you're listening through, and you do hear something from behind the door. It sounds like a bunch of people giggling, laughing, having a good time. However, one of them stops. One of them is contemplating, due to what has happened in the other room, that there needs to be something to be scouted at or sensed over there. And you hear them pointing towards the door.
How do you
As if
hear
they
someone
are pointing.
point?
As if they are pointing towards the door.
Okay.
We have two options: either wait for an ambush or move quickly.
Battlebike shrugs. We could barricade the door. There's broken tables here.
I say we move quickly.
Say we kill them.
I know if they're broken tables, you can't exactly set them up as a table to block the
Yeah.
door.
You
Because
can't
we're
use them
kinda-
anymore. It's going to be a lot
We're-
harder for them to get through.
You can lean them to the door, against the door.
Wait, there's hold on. There's got to be somebody here that has something that we probably could use. Maybe we want to see if they have anything. Just a thought.
I drop the dwarvish armor and like scoot up really fast and say, "So what you're saying is, you wanna check it out, yeah?"
Yes, I guess so.
Wonderful. And I will disguise myself as the guy I was thinking of, and then walk straight forward.
Okay. So for the sake of this, before you continue moving forward, for everyone else in the room, do you want to try to stay out of line of sight?
Crouton's hiding behind these guys.
I'm gonna move here, just one
Go
step
back,
behind
move
the
Because
wall.
there is possibly people that could see you. So that's why I'm
Yeah, Adelback
saying.
gets against the wall.
I'm pretty sure that I still have my dagger that I summoned in the fight before, because I never got to use the
You
other
did.
one. The fight ended.
You still do.
So I still got that.
You actually still have a summoned dagger. Yes, that is true. Okay. So, as Zook goes through the door, you notice that there's a couple bandits in the room.
Oh,
So Zook walks through the door,
Mm-hmm.
and one of the bandits pops up and goes, "Oh! Oh, wait. You don't look familiar. Go ahead and roll a disguise check, please."
Sure. I did cast Disguise Self, so I get
Mhm.
up.
So you get a
plus-
bonus to that.
let's go to spells real quick. I get a +10, I think.
Mm-hmm.
+10.
I'm going to see if your disguise actually is good.
Yeah. Skills. There we go. Disguise. Oh, okay. The +17. Sweet. Roll a d20. So 1734.
Okay. So go ahead and respond to that.
I say, what do you mean? What do you mean I don't look the same?
Oh.
As I walk towards them.
Oh. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's just we heard a lot of commotion in the other room, and we were going to go over and check it out. Did you handle those prisoners?
Yep. All of them dead. Completely dead. Absolutely murdered. Like, we had weapons, and of course we didn't rush through a single door like idiots. We kind of waited for them to come out and then quickly stabbed them. You know, like smart people.
But if I may ask, something that's very odd, and the reason why I was questioning, was, didn't you walk in there with a scimitar?
Yeah, and it's inside the skull of, like, the prisoner I was fighting. Like, look at all these bloodstains on me. Like, I understand. Look, I have many scimitars at home. I don't want to reuse that one. It's a whole thing. It broke off. Just...
But,
why? Did you want the scimitar?
But you have a dagger. Roll a bluff check.
Okay.
Multiple weapons.
Yeah, that's the next part. Oh, okay. 14.
You pass. You pass
okay.
by 1 point. Oh, man.
I have many hidden daggers.
Oh.
Like, and I pull out another one. And I'm like, you see, this one's for dispelling, and this one's for, like, you know, get away from me. Guys, come on, it's me.
Oh, I see. Well, I don't really know what to say about that. But I'm glad that you guys got rid of, well, I can't see you guys. I think everyone died. Where did everyone else go?
Whoa. One of those prisoners was like an orc, and holy shit, took out like 10 of us. Oh, wait, no, how many were we? 5. 5? 4. 3? 8. A lot. Look, a guy's torn in half, all right? It was a fucking thing. As I slowly, like, as a bard does, talk and move.
Oh my god.
I
5, 4, 3, 8.
8, 12, 2. No, 7. I love that.
If you got out of the fight, just barely, after seeing someone get split in half, your thoughts would be a little jangled too.
He sounds
You'd
like
be
a person in shock.
All right.
Yeah, but honestly, that sounds more convincing than being totally calm after just having to dispatch, a lot of people. And that makes it more believable. Yeah, you'd be in shock too.
This guy, he's standing here. Oh my god, can I not move people? Oh, I'm in the reveal. I'm in the reveal. No, it's all good. So this guy, he comes off. He puts his cup down because he was sitting there with the cup. He puts it down. He gets off of the stool, and he starts walking up behind you. As you're walking down the hallway, and he goes, "I see. Well, did you get rid of that orc at least?"
Oh, the orc is dead. Trust me.
Nice. And, you know why we put him in that prison, right?
And I stopped. And I take one big step back, and I lean closer and I say, "No, tell me more."
Have you ever tasted orc flesh before?
I've had goblin, not
They want
necessarily.
orc meat, you guys.
He wants the orc meat, huh? The orcas.
Well, you see, orcs are very difficult to come around. Because they only are found in one specific location. And to get there is hell. Very difficult. We managed to snatch this little boy up way down south, out of his home territory. And our queen likes delicacies.
She wants the orcas.
As do we all, my good fellow man.
So, this orc caused a little bit of problems and is now dead, I hear. Well, you know what we have to do. We have to go in there, and we have to make sure that we get that orc fresh. Because, well, she's not going to be happy that he's dead now. So he starts walking towards the door.
And I
as
say,
well as these guys.
absolutely, my good sir.
I'm gonna step behind Vips real quick.
So these guys start slowly walking towards the door this way.
Oh, can I ready an attack to ambush the first guy when he comes out the door?
Yes.
Cortana's
That
gonna
is
play
that
dead
is
and wait till we
actually
get too close.
that is actually called a what is that called? Where you attack first, essentially. And it's a surprise attack. Yes, thank you. Surprise attack. So that is a surprise attack. So essentially what has happened here is Zook has enabled you guys to be able to set up for a surprise attack. Is essentially what has just happened. So this way you guys are aware of what's going on here. Obviously, Tim knows what's going on. A couple of other people who are still new to this don't. So this is what has happened. Essentially, Zook made a good setup into a good start to be able to surprise attack these people. On top of that, you guys are in a pretty good situation right now for this next fight. So these guys start walking forward. I can't believe that they would kill the orc without us knowing. Why would they do such a thing? They start walking forward.
Let me know when I can do the funny jump around.
All right.
Surprise, bitch.
So as soon as this guy right here, so these guys are all going to move forward one more time, just to like stand right here. This guy moves forward one more time. Roll for initiative.
We're rolling?
And I'm going to roll for you guys. So starting the encounter
Oh, wait.
here. But you guys all get a free turn before the actual initiative starts. So I'll tell you
Except
guys
me.
who starts, except for Ren.
Wait, why does Ren not get...
Ren skips his special first stage and actually does normal combat as normal because you guys are doing a surprise attack. Remember, Ren cannot do anything the first round of combat.
Oh, right.
Cannot do anything for the first round of combat.
Because he's an oracle.
Because
First.
he's an oracle.
Very
Oracle.
It's first.
So let's switch the
Oh, it's a
music.
curse, actually? Or, okay.
It's
okay.
it's one of his curses, yes.
Cool.
Nice. I'll play this for everyone, but this is for the stream to hear.
Wait, there's music?
I have music going on in stream. Alright. So Adelbacks.
Oh, I have your stream muted so I don't get double audio.
Round of initiative right now, technically, it starts with Rhyme, then Zook, then Crouton, then Adelbacks. But since
Good.
Adelbacks started up his attack first, I'm going to allow Adelbacks to start the initiative roll. So, Go ahead.
All right, so he jumps out. Hold on, I have the wrong tool selected. All right. Jumps out and attacks this guy.
All right. Go ahead and roll an attack.
Oh, and he curses at you. Fucking cannibals. He curses at you.
Fucking cannibals. All right. Go ahead and roll.
Yeah, we heard. 2 and a 20. Oh, and it's a critical threat.
Oh, you rolled a nat 20? Or...
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Ooh. Okay.
And a 19. Okay, so that's 19 plus... Ooh, 19 plus 5. So that's a 26 to confirm the crit.
Okay.
The other hit misses, probably. Because I rolled a 2. Oh, no, wait, got a 7. 7 and a 20. So the 7 probably... Does the 7 miss?
Is it... So it is just a 7 with added?
No. The on the confirmation roll, I rolled a 19 plus 5. So 24. Because my orc double axe, my first attack... Because my first attack...
Okay, so the first attack you did was a nat 20. Then you rolled a 19 plus 5
yeah,
to confirm. Okay, so that is a crit.
Okay,
so the second attack?
My second attack was a 7.
Okay, so that's a 2 plus 5?
Yeah.
That misses. Okay. So go ahead and roll for damage.
Ooh. 8. 14 times 3. 14 times 3 is...
Decapitation. That's what that is.
It's deletion.
Oh, so it's 28, 42 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, as you jump around the corner, you look at the guy in front of you, and he kind of startles immediately. As soon as he startles, you jump up and you say, "Fucking cannibals!" You slice your axe, but before he attacks, Ren happens.
Yeah.
You notice something off. Something different. As this doesn't look like the normal amount of people that you would see in a typical fight. You notice on the side door that it opens up, and you notice bodies coming through. More people coming in, noticing the battle, and immediately engage with you guys.
Which side door is this? Is this one?
To the right. Yep.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Perfect. We'll go ahead and play music again. So now I gotta figure out which one of these fuckers it is that died. So let me get a second here. So Bandit, this is gonna be Bandit number 1. Okay. Bandit number 1's dead. You took 43 damage, you're gone. Okay. So now, as time slowed down and you saw the axe do that, you noticed that in the future you saw that happen, and then time kind of sped up again for everyone else, and you see this axe come through, and it just completely cleaves off the top of this bandit's head, and you just see it bounce off of the axe from the impact of the power, and the axe gets then pushed into the sidewall, into the door, and then in the middle of that, he was able to pull back the axe and easily dislodge it from the door. So Adelbax is able to still use his axe. In the meantime, this head is just now rolling back behind him. I would say it rolls quite a bit of distance. It rolls, so if the guy is here... Oh my god, I'm in the reveal area again. If he's right here, the head probably rolls to here. So this guy completely lost his head and is now dead on the floor. Okay, where the fuck is the fucking thing? What? Okay, how do you do this again? I literally forgot how to do this in one day. 1 week. Ah, here we go. There we go. Alright. So, he is dead. Not gonna figure out everyone else. I think this was 2. Let me get everyone here. Name Bandit 2. Save. Yeah, I gotta get everyone in here so this way I know. Bandit 3. Save. Bandit 4. Bandit 5. Okay.
Hey, Shaw, just double checking. You can right click on the things in the combat manager and then duplicate them to speed things along.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So we're still in surprise attack. So everyone gets a free remove for now. So we're gonna start with Rhyme. Go ahead, Rhyme.
Shoot. I'm gonna die if I go inside that room. Yes, I'm going to go on this guy and attack this guy. Woo!
So where are you at?
On top of the body.
Oh, okay. So we'll move him off to the side here. Okay. Go ahead and roll for damage.
That's a 16.
16 to hit.
Yes.
I believe this is bandit number 2. You hit.
Yes.
Go ahead and roll for damage.
It is a 9.
A 9? So you do 9 points of
Yes.
damage. Okay. Your weapon again to remind me?
Scimitar.
The scimitar? Okay. So you go up and around the door and you take out your scimitar. Let's say you still had it out from the last battle that you had. No one put their weapons away.
I drew it out. I didn't have my scimitar out originally, but before we engaged,
We'll just say everyone drew their weapons while Zook ran into the room. So Zook is the only one with a weapon that isn't fully holstered out, per se. So, in this presence here, Rhyme, you pull out your scimitar, and you have it out. You go into the next room, and you essentially slash at the person in front of you, doing a total of 9 damage. You do not kill.
Rip.
Okay. Zook, technically you're next.
That is a good question. I will...
Just to let you know, Zook, no one is onto you right now at this moment in time. We're going to say that this is still during the turn where everyone is not focused on you. So as of this moment in time, you are in a prime position to sneak, and you can do a sneak roll. If you want to do a sneak attack.
True. Do I know anyone's coming out of here? I would.
You do not. No, you do not. The only person who knows is Ren.
So I am going to walk. So I think that's like half my movement, if I'm correct. But basically, I'm going to just slowly back up. Because this is going to get messy.
So you're going to walk away from your team?
Yeah.
Okay. And you, do you want to stay hidden at all?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
So you just end your turn there?
Yep.
Okay. Crouton, you're next.
Ooh, they are going to... Are they going to move and cast a spell? I forgot. Like, move somewhere and then cast, or no?
You can move first and then cast right afterwards if you want to do that.
Okay. Let me just pull up my character's abilities. Ooh, I forgot. I can. Right, I can use dazing because that's my feat. I can cast frost. Frost. Hold on. What's it up again? Ray of frost. Yeah, ray of frost. At this man.
Okay, well you gotta move first. You can't you
I'm
can't do it from where you're at.
I'm thinking out loud, homie.
Oh, I see.
That is through a wall.
There's a wall?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, where?
So this is.
The door is here and here.
Oh, okay. I forgot
Yeah,
that
I
was a
placed
wall.
the dead guy on the wall.
Yeah, I couldn't tell that there was a dead
I'll place
guy on the wall.
I'll place the dead guy on this wall over here.
Okay, thank you. That's great. I'm trying to. If I moved my character say here, can they hit the? Can they hit?
You could move your character up here.
No.
Yeah,
Wall's on the way.
But oh my.
I'm gonna say yes. You can hit the character with disadvantage
That's fine.
Well, wait, but you can move up here.
because cover.
Oh, cover.
Wait.
-2 to hit.
10, 15, 20. Hold on. 25.
Remember that the first diagonal
That guy's 35
is...
away, by the way.
Frick. Hold on. I'm trying to math here. I'm tired. Ray of Frost has 25 plus 5 feet for 2 levels. So 25 so far. They
Right
can
there is
hit
cover.
as long
You
as
can hit that person.
I can hit that.
If you go
Yeah.
right here,
Sick.
you can hit that person.
Yep, they're gonna hit this
I'm not
person
giving you
and-
ideas. I'm just telling you that if you want to move
Oh yeah,
that
I'm
way,
just
you
looking
can.
for what's possible because I'm kind of woozy because of the numbing shit. You
Yep.
know?
Since you guys keep writing on everything.
Where people are writing on everything?
Yeah, someone's writing. Gotta
So
stop.
anyway, because Crouton
Wait,
has a
there's-
feat where they can daze
Wait, there's
people.
writing happening?
What? What?
Someone's writing letters everywhere. You need to stop.
I don't know who's doing that.
I don't see letters.
I don't see letters either.
Well, that's great because it's in my areas and I can see them.
Oh. Anyways. Oh. Who died?
Did someone actually die, or was...
Who'd we lose?
Oh, Ryan.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Ryan left.
Okay.
all good.
So nothing that impacts the flow.
No, nothing impacts the flow.
Okay. Alright, cool.
Yeah.
You know, I
they're
think
gonna
Final Fantasy
hit this guy, and they're gonna hit him with the dazing feat.
With the dazing feat too?
Yep.
Okay. Give me a second here. Dazing spell. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, well let's see if you hit first.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll to hit. Touch.
Touch,
right?
alright.
Let me check the AC. Let me pull up the...
Whatever that is.
It's... No, it's...
What?
Ah, found it. Okay, go ahead and roll.
Okay.
Ah.
Figure out how to do this.
Ranged. Ranged touch. So you're just rolling with your range bonus.
My range bonus is 2?
Yep.
I think.
So you roll a d20 plus 2.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Alright. I get to use my funky metal dice. 10 plus 2, that's 12.
12, you hit.
Let's go.
Go ahead and roll for damage. And then I gotta roll for...
D3 plus dazing. Dazing.
So you do 3 damage?
3 damage. 3 damage.
Okay. I gotta roll the will save. This guy's will save is... what's the will save on it?
Hold on.
What does it say for will save for you?
Will save is spell level plus caster level plus casting stat plus 10.
Okay, so...
Words.
So your
Words.
spell level is 0. Caster level is 1. Your casting stat is... Or is that my casting stat?
No, his cast. No, for the save that has to number that has to be beat. Mika, what level is the spell you cast?
It should be level
It's
0
a-
for Airfrost.
It's a level 0 spell.
Level
So it's-
0. So it's 0 plus 1. What's your casting stat for what class are you again?
Sorcerer.
What?
Sorcerer.
Okay, so what's your int modifier?
How do I check that?
Your int. Check int in main.
Oh, intelligence. 2.
So it's gonna be 2. So that would be 3. So I'd have to beat a 13. Is that correct? I just have to beat a 13. Okay.
Okay.
What was your int? What was your int modifier, Mika?
2. Plus 2.
Int modifier of 2?
Yeah, it's a plus 2.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Are you sure you're running int or are you charisma?
No,
My charisma bonus is plus 5.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's your
it's
charisma. I mean,
sorcerer.
you're sorcerer. You're charisma class.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
confused because wizard is intelligence. Charisma is plus 5.
Yeah, so it's 5 plus 1 plus 0. So 16.
Lamar.
Save is 16.
Okay, I rolled a 9, so I'm dazed.
L.
Alright,
Oh.
this character is
I did 3 life.
dazed.
Proton could just be an absolute.
And how
joke
many
to anyone
turns
dazed
is
on
it
the class.
dazed? That's the question now.
1d4. Usually it's 1d4 plus 1 if it's most effects like that.
Okay.
Or sometimes longer depending on how strong it is. Hey Mika, what's your dazing perk say?
Dazing perk says you can modify a spell to daze a creature damaged by the spell. When a creature takes damage from the spell, they become dazed for a number of rounds equal to the original level of the spell. If the spell allows a saving throw, a successful save negates the daze effect. If the spell does not allow a save, the target can make a will save to negate the daze effect. If the spell effect also causes the creature to become dazed, the duration of this meta magic effect is added to the duration of the spell. The dazing spell uses up a spell slot 3 levels higher than the spell's actual level. Spells that do not inflict damage do not benefit from this feat.
So you're not doing damage to me, but you're dazing me instead.
Yep.
Okay, and what was the D4 that you rolled?
2.
It was a 2, so technically it's a 3. So you dazed me for 3 turns. I'm gonna put dazed under... Oh god, I don't even know. Not aura, not back pain.
Back pain.
Back pain.
Back pain.
Oh yes, back pain.
Not that
The
one.
worst.
I will
Who put
use...
bean on the. Oh my lord.
I will use this symbol. Half haze. I think it's close enough. Okay. And that will end your turn, so that's going to be for 4 turns. That's on Bandit 2, right?
You can add
Yeah.
status conditions on the combat modifier too.
How do you do that?
On the combat.
How?
Add
trying to
condition. Let me open my combat manager and see what it says.
An improved initiative?
No. On the combat manager, you can.
Combat manager? I'm not using a combat manager.
You're not?
Oh. Killing
But are
me.
you using wish.com?
Yeah.
You can literally add status conditions to people in the combat manager.
Oh. Well, I'm not running combat. I'll probably figure that out later because I haven't been running it, so I'll figure it out for whenever we're doing the next session because I haven't done that yet. So I'll do that later.
All right.
So I'll just remember turn 4 now. Yeah, turn 4 is when their final day's round. Okay. And just make a Google Docs. I'll just make a quick Google Docs on it. Okay. So we'll end the turn there for that one. Crouton's done. Bips, you're next.
Bibs bonkers.
Bips. Ellie, you're up. I'm up. Go and stab something. What are you going to stab? Now you can go up above. Or you can go there and stab. Well, I'm gonna stab it. Okay.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for attack. Roll to hit.
Pay attention.
I didn't hear you.
No, Tim helps me.
What's your
bad?
Oh.
Nine plus 6.
What is it again?
9 plus 6.
15. You hit. Roll for
Yay.
damage.
Oh my goodness. 11.
5
Okay.
10, I mean.
Okay. So 10 damage. Bips comes walking around the corner, right next to Rhyme, and then lunges the spear forward and manages to stab the guy, the bandit, right in the gut, and once again pulls the spear out, and you notice that a big huge chunk of him just kind of like falls over, rips out of him, and he falls over dead. You guys are just destroying my peoples. My peoples be dead.
Oh.
Okay. Now that I got all this stuff up that I don't want to have up and it's ruining everything. Good job. Thorin, you're next.
Okay. Vertical. Wait, that's 5. That's 10, right?
That's 5. Your next one would be 15 if you were to go vertical.
Okay.
6. Or that's 10. 15. 20.
And then, how do you do the ruler thing?
Yeah, right there.
I can move.
25?
I can move one more, right? Okay.
Yeah,
case-
but you would be in the middle of one of the people, and so you can't move.
I don't need to move. We're fine. Let's see. 25 feet plus 5 feet every 2 levels. I will do acid splash on.
Are you sure you want to use acid splash?
I can throw it over people, can I?
No, you can't.
But Pips is so small.
Pips is, but they're still in the way. They are
That
still
is-
considered medium, so therefore you can't actually throw it over them.
Well. In that case, I don't think there's anything else I can do.
Okay. Well, actually there is. You have a class feature that you can use if you want to use it. This will give you information about things. It's always good to gain information.
Oh, you're talking about
Yeah, you can use that skill. You have that spell.
Out of curiosity, could he hit this guy? Just as a rules
Which one?
question. This guy.
No.
No? Okay.
No.
You're talking about detect magic, right?
No. Is there anyone using magical stuff?
No.
Then detect
Which one
magic
are you
doesn't.
talking about? Ah. That's what you're talking. Know the. Okay. I'll use know the enemy then.
Okay. Who do you want to hit with that?
Let's do. The guy on the very top.
Okay. Let me see. Read here. So you're gonna run a knowledge check with a +10 insight bonus on said knowledge check. So we're gonna run knowledge other. So go ahead and roll for knowledge other.
Is that a D20?
That would be a D20. Yeah. So you get a 17. Okay. The way that yours is going to work, just based upon how you run your class features, I need you to roll a D100. I'll be sending it to you in DMs. Give me a second, please.
Okay.
Nip and sketch. New. Actually, bandit number 5 is the one that you were looking at. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. Give me a second here. Sorry, I have to like crop this correctly, so. Alright, and this right here blocks, right? Yes. So you do not know that information. You do not know that information. That information you do not know. That information you will. This information you do not know. So you get a 19. That information you do know. That information you do not know. Okay. Sending you the information that you are allowed to know from that know that information, okay?
Perfect.
Go ahead and check in DM to Justin inside of the server. That is the information you're allowed to know.
Perfect. Thank you.
Okay. You can use a free action to let people know if you want to know. Want them to know.
I'll use my free action.
Okay.
I'm gonna be careful. They have a light crossbow.
So just remember one thing when you're mentioning this information is that you're not allowed to say exact numbers. You're only allowed to do based upon what you perceive off of them. Exact numbers are for you and for you only. But you can put words in there to describe, like, okay, they probably walk normally. I don't think there's anything hindering them, as an example. Things like that.
Okay.
If you want to, so.
I can still tell them the weapon and everything, right?
Yeah, you can tell them what they're equipped with.
Perfect. So I'll use my free action. Say they have a light crossbow. Just keep that in mind. And that's about it.
Okay.
Just be careful.
Okay. That ends your turn?
Yep.
Cool. And then the last person is Ren. So now we're getting into start of first initiative. Rhyme, you're up.
Okay.
Ren, by the way, you can actually move and talk now. Your turn's up. So.
I can't move though, can I?
Well, you can't move, but you can talk. You can do free actions now.
In that case, I'm gonna warn people that people are coming from this door.
Okay.
I'm warning the party. There's people coming.
Zook is the only one that did not hear that.
Adelbax nods back to Ren. Alright, we'll get into this room and then ambush them again. Let's finish these guys off quick.
Right.
Gosh, I'm trying to figure out what to do.
You just gotta do what you gotta do.
Do what you gotta do.
I don't want to get smacked around and badly hurt. Yes, I will go here and attack this dude.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Try an actual place to roll. That's
For 3.
a 15.
That's a hit. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Oh. That is a 6.
Okay, so you do 6 points of damage. Alrighty. So with your scimitar, once again, you then slash at the side, and you hit him. Kind of staggers him back a little bit, but then he gets back up and is ready to attack again. Okay. Zook, you're next.
So this guy just got hit by
Rhyme.
How many points of damage? Yeah, no.
6. 6.
6. Oh, damn it. Okay.
Remember, you can always move first and then attack afterwards.
Yeah, no, that's not the issue. The issue is I don't have darts out, which is the bigger issue. Those guys are gonna die. So actually, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna, I'm gonna get the darts out, obviously. And then I would, if possible, like to peek out this hallway just to see if
Technically,
anyone's...
from where you're at, you can peek. Okay, stop. Whoever is writing the stuff on the map, stop it. I don't know who it is. I don't care who it is. Just stop. Alright?
So I would like to move here. Peer down here.
2, 4, 5, 6. You can peer up to here.
Okay, I'll get my darts out, and that'll be my turn.
Okay.
Actually, we're gonna end by just moving there.
Okay.
Yep. Sweet.
Alright, so you end your turn. Cool. From this moment in time, at this moment in time, somebody comes walking in from the door. Wait.
Oh.
What are you guys doing here? Men! Let's go! Out pop 3 more people.
Nice.
Oh, Crouton is
This person walks up and attacks.
Wait, isn't it not a surprise?
Nope, it's not a
attack?
surprise because it is still in the same turn.
Womp womp.
So this person walks up and attacks Crouton.
Oh boy.
Let's see here. I rolled a 7, and the melee attack hit is +3, so 10. Do I hit?
AC is 10.
So I do hit. So I roll for damage.
Wait, 10.
Yeah,
Ten.
Yes, I
Did
do
you check?
hit and win. So if I'm
It's
hitting
equal?
and it's
If it's
equal, then the person attacking wins.
Oh, okay. I thought if it was equal, then.
No,
Alright, whatever.
the person attacking wins.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I was confused just based on that.
Oof. I do 2 damage.
Okay, okay.
So my guy pulls out the scimitar as he's walking up to you, and he slashes the air, and he barely hits the corner of your arm, just like barely. It like barely scrapes you. It's like cutting off a little bit of your fur, but not by much.
Okay.
We'll just say that's what happened.
I mean, Crouton's
All right. Crouton, you're next.
Alright. Crouton is going to attack this man, and they are going to be upset.
Okay. Are you going to melee? So you're using your melee weapon?
Just double checking something real quick. Don't mind me. Uh-huh. Hold on. Cool. Trying to look at the range of something.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways. Yeah. They are going to hit this man. The one right
Okay.
in front of them. Or
Okay, so they're going to attack the person in front with the melee weapon, right?
yup.
Okay, roll to hit.
Alright, they're gonna hit him with their sickle. Ooh. Spicy 17.
Okay, they hit. Go ahead and roll for damage.
For damage. 23 plus 1. Where's my frickin' thing? I got a 5 plus 1.
That would be 3
Four.
plus 1, which is 4
4
damage.
Yup.
Okay, and that's going to be on bandit number 6.
This man.
Alrighty. So you take the sickle and you... Essentially, he comes out at you and he takes the scimitar and he slashes at you and he cuts your fur and you grab your fur and you're like, ah, that's not nice. And you grab your sickle at the same time and then slice back at him. And you manage to, like, cut him across the chest with the tip of your sickle. And you cut him straight across the chest. And you do damage to him. And he also staggers a little bit, just like how you grabbed your arm. And he just looks at you and goes, ugh. It's like that. Alright. Next in line is Bandit 7. Bandit 7 steps up and attacks. Crouton.
Damn.
I rolled a 7.
That does not hit.
Does not hit.
No,
So the guy
that's
runs
okay.
up and he's like, hey, don't attack my friend! And he, like, swings and then just completely misses you. That ends bandit number 7's turn.
Crouton's gonna laugh a little bit.
Oh, love it. Bandit number 4 is next. Bandit number 4 walks forward right here and attacks Bips.
That's messed up.
Hits, rolled an 18 for 21. Tim? Tim or Ellie?
Wait, what? What's up? Sorry, I was muted. What did you say?
Bandit number 4 walks forward and attacks Bips. He hits for 21.
He gets a hit of 21.
He rolls an 18 plus 3, which is 21.
21.
For damage?
Or
No.
hit.
Okay, good, because I don't have that much.
That hits.
It does hit.
Armor class.
Okay. It is in crit range, so I'm rolling to check if I hit crit, because it's a scimitar. I think scimitar is 18, 19, and 20, correct?
Yeah, it's 18. I have a scimitar. It's 18.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and re-roll again to crit, see if I have a crit. I do not get a crit. I got a 14 plus 3, which is 17. Did that confirm?
Nope.
Okay, so I just got a regular hit. Alright, so I just roll for basic damage. 5 plus 1, which is 6 points of damage. Okay. That ends bandit number 4's turn. Now goes to bandit number 3, who is dazed. Bandit number 3 is... what's the negative effects of dazed again? Just so I can remind myself.
Minus... let me look at my status condition list. Dazed? Stun. It's a stun. You can take no actions. So
Gotcha.
he's not moving.
Okay, so he does not move at all. He just stands there. Cool. That ends bandit number 3's turn. Bandit number 5 is next. Bandit number 5 is up here. Bandit number 5 walks over this way, right over here to Rhyme, and attacks Rhyme. Rolled 14 plus 3, which is 17.
Yeah, that's definitely a hit.
Okay.
Wait, what was it again?
14 plus 3,
Okay,
which
yeah,
is 17. So it is a hit. Okay, rolling for damage. You take 3 points of damage.
Hey, not bad.
Okay. Next up in line is bandit number 8. Bandit number 8 looks at Crouton and attacks Crouton with a crossbow.
Okay.
Let's see here. Okay, with that, cool.
It's about the highest initiative at the party, if I feel. 8.
Actually, wait a minute. No, I cannot hit Crouton.
Why is that?
Because it has to be within 80 to 320 feet. Which
Wait,
means,
what?
Yeah, I cannot hit.
What do you mean a crossbow?
Crossbow can't hit anybody. I could try to hit Zook, but I'm behind
What
a
do you
wall.
mean?
So technically speaking, crossbow cannot be used in this dungeon. Cool.
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. You can use a crossbow in close range, but...
Is there a negative to it being that close?
No, there's point-blank shot that increases the chance of hitting in the first You can shoot at close range. You have a penalty for shooting in melee range, but not in close range.
Okay.
Because the range, what's the range increment of? Is it a light crossbow or a heavy crossbow?
It's a light.
Okay. Oh, sorry, I just scraped my knee. Ouch. Let me look. It's range increment.
I'm allowed to tell you that because Justin told you guys. So.
Light crossbow has a range increment of 80 feet. So you can fire in that first increment, but you get penalties after the second one. So once you go after 160 feet, you start getting penalties.
Gotcha. Okay.
So it can shoot in this range.
Okay. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna take that back, and I'm still going to attack Crouton with that then. So, rolling to hit.
You're welcome, Mika.
19.
Fuck.
Did I hit?
Yeah.
Alright, rolling for damage. See here, they use this one. Rolling for damage.
As a sorcerer, you have like 8 hit points.
11.
You take 5 points of damage.
Fine.
Frick.
You're fine.
I've taken 7 of my 11.
7-11.
Not.
Alrighty. So after bandit number 8 is Adelbax.
All right, we're going one.
Someone help with that.
We're going 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and we're attacking this guy.
Okay, roll to hit.
Uh, 12 plus 5, was it? Yeah, 12 plus 5.
You hit.
So 12 plus 17 and 21. So
For the
2
second
hit.
one?
Yep, 17 and 21.
Yep, so you hit
Okay.
them both. Roll for damage.
6, 9, and 9. What? 21 damage.
Alright. Any special way you want to confirm that one?
Adelbax is going to swing his axe and just cross-cut the guy's chest, tearing his armor open and killing him by just
Okay.
cutting.
And that is exactly what you do. You essentially take your axe, you say, "Hey, leave my friend alone." And then you go and slice up the person in front of you, and you do enough damage to the point where you literally do the same thing that you did to poor little guy over here, number 7 cultist, and you just completely cut him into 4 different chunks. And he's dead. If I can do the dead thing. Boom. Yep, he's dead. Rip bandit number 7. Alright. Bips, you're up.
Right, Bips. Stab you, stab you. Yeah. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna stab him.
Stab him. Give him the stabby.
The guy
Okay.
to your right there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit.
It's 23.
That hits. Go ahead and roll for damage.
10 damage.
That is bandit number 4. So you go up to them and you stab him and you hit him right in the gut. But when you pull out, you notice that he kind of like stumbles up on himself and he leans down. As he's holding himself, he's slowly getting back up again. And he draws his weapon.
Oh, he survived. That guy had 10 HP.
Okay. Next in line, Thorin.
Alright. I will go up here. And I'll attack the guy that's dazed.
So this guy's dazed. He's completely... This guy can't do anything for the next 3 turns.
Alright, fine.
So,
over here, this guy, do this guy.
Yeah, you might want to protect your party instead. I'm just kind of letting you know. So this is, technically speaking, this is 10 feet that you moved, okay?
Yep.
Alright, go ahead and roll for roll for hit.
It's a d20, right?
Yep, d20. $14, that is a hit. Go ahead and roll for damage.
It's also d20 as well, right?
No, it's not. It is your weapon.
Oh, it's actually d8 plus... What was that? Yep, d8 plus 1. Okay.
Plus 4, you pretty much kill him, so... Just letting you know. This is bandit number 4, right? Yeah, bandit number 4. Yep. You did 7 damage. Cool. So you take your hammer, and you... how do you want to kill him? If I may
I
ask.
just want to crush his skull.
Okay, so you take your hammer, you grab it out, and you just, like, get it right behind you, and you just bring it down and hit him right in the head. So as he's, like, getting up, so you got stabbed, right? He's getting up, and he's about ready to pull out his weapon. He looks up, and he sees Thorin right there in front of him, and this hammer just coming straight down, and you hit him so hard that as he's staggered a little bit from when he got hit, he immediately just flies to the ground from the amount of trauma that comes from the hammer just coming down right on his head, to the point where he just gets slammed to the ground and it crushes his skull in between the floor and the hammer.
Yo.
Love to see it.
And because of that reason, he is dead.
I think homie got a little ahead.
I can move this guy back now since no one is there.
Damn, he will be clobbered.
All right. Next up is Ren.
Homie got more than clobbered. He got BM'd.
Okay, I want to move to support my allies in the other room, but first, on my way there, I'm gonna run. Oh, how far? 20?
I believe you have 30.
Oh wait, no, I
oh no,
walk,
you do have 20. Sorry. Yeah, you do have 20.
Well, let's have a look. Can I go?
Remember, one diagonal is 5, but 2 diagonals is considered 10. In a sense of like 5 plus 10, so that'd be 15 if you did 2 diagonals.
What? So if I move there, it's 15.
Well, let's see here. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yes, that'd be 20 feet.
Okay, so if I move there, and then
he's going back on
what
the
I
wall
want to
again.
do, I want to throw my dagger at that one as I stand in the doorway.
This bandit here, bandit number 6.
The bandit in front of Crouton.
Okay, so that's going to be a range attack. So try to do, and I don't think you're running touch. So your attack is range damage on with the hit. So go ahead and roll the hit.
So
you miss.
Happened.
Let's see here. Let's see if I can make something out of this. You want to try to see if you can roll to hit bandit number 8 with disadvantage?
What, you mean
disadvantage
the one behind?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I just have the distance, huh?
Yeah, so go ahead and roll to hit with disadvantage for the one behind.
How do I roll with disadvantage?
Hey, what's the range?
It'd be -1.
What's the range on the throwing knife?
It's a spell.
I thought disadvantage was where you roll 2 die and then...
No, disadvantage is a negative stat.
I thought disadvantage was -2.
Yeah, disadvantage is -2. So instead of the +1, you're getting a -1 instead. So it's a d20
Okay.
-1.
It's also 7!
Did you just...
I totally... What I was trying to do here, just to see, is I wanted to see if I can have you throw the dart, but, like, you clumsily miss the guy in front of him, and you throw it at the other guy instead.
Oh my god.
That's what I was trying to do, but instead you throw it so far off, you literally, like, take
written
this thing
piano.
from where you're at, and it just, like, gets lodged into the door right here.
Tim, why have you written piano? Like,
Wait, I didn't write piano.
Okay, who's doing that? Is that Mika?
no, it's Tim and Bips, whoever that is. You can tell by the color of the text.
Wait, what?
You can
Oh.
change the color. You can change the
Oh, you
color of
can?
your writing. Yes. That's why I
Yeah,
haven't
because there
accused
was
anyone.
yellow. Okay, who's... I told you guys to stop, please. Can you not do that?
He asked.
I'm sketching on the notebook for you, Tart. I don't know what y'all doing.
Oh.
Good. I thought I was going crazy when I saw that.
Yeah, we need to stop. I told you guys already before to stop. So, please stop.
Bruh.
Alright. So that is the end of Ren's turn. Now we're on turn number 2. Rhyme, you're up.
Huh?
You're up.
Yes, I know. No, Rhyme's gonna dip out of this room.
Careful.
Oh wait, I can't.
If you
Wait, hold up,
disengage out of
Ren.
melee range like that, you'll get hit by 2 attacks of opportunity.
Well, actually
Well, the
one,
one
because
guy
one of them's
can't.
stunned. One of them's
Oh
stunned.
yeah, one of them.
Yeah, so if you full dip, you gotta be careful. You can make a 5-foot step, though. You can make a free action to do a 5-foot step, and you can move right here, which you'll still be in attack range, and at least use an attack to attack the other guy.
Well, no, that's not what I wanted to do.
We can capture the guy.
Well, if you want to get out of that area, you would have to 5-foot step this way on this turn, and then you'd have to 5-foot step this way on this turn, or the next turn, and then you can be able to move if no one else comes after you. So I'm giving you an option to get...
That takes way too many turns. I'm just gonna attack the guy in front of me.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit.
It is 17.
You hit. Go ahead and roll for damage.
It is a 5.
You hit for 5 on bandit number 5. Okay. So you take your scimitar and you attack the bandit in front of you, and you slice at him. You manage to attack him and hit him to where a little bit of his arm was hit, and then a portion of his body from this side here. But it's not enough damage to really stagger him or cause him to kind of move around in a way. He does kind of like get shot a little bit back, but then he comes back at you and is ready to fight again. Okay. Next is... Alright. Bandit number 6. Bandit number 6 looks to his left and he notices his friend just get mauled by Adelbacks. And he goes, "No! I can't believe you. You'll pay for this!" Takes a 5-foot step right here. And he attacks Adelbacks. Seven.
That's a miss.
So he takes a sword and a scimitar and he slices at you, but you manage to like take your axe and deflect it off of the axe head, so this way he can't attack, and you stop him from finishing his move. Okay, Zook, you're up.
Hey, Mika, we can flank this guy who's already wounded.
Fuck him.
So whose turn is it?
Zook.
Okay, sweet. So, this guy. Let's see. Okay. We are going to. Now that I have darts. 1, 2, 5. Yeah, we're gonna move directly here, and that is a measurement of
20 right there.
20?
You're at 20.
To this
right
cultist? Oh no,
you're
sorry.
You're currently at 20.
Yeah, sorry. What's the distance between me and this cultist? 15? Okay, so I gotta get one more. Boop, boop, boop. One more, and we're gonna throw a dart into his back.
Okay. Okay. If you do hit, you get a flanking bonus, it looks like, because technically speaking, you have someone else on the opposite side. So go ahead and roll to hit.
Sweet. Okay.
You hit. Go ahead and roll for damage. The flanking bonus is flanking bonus plus, isn't it 2 times or is it 50%?
Oh.
I'll have to take a look because Tim is dead.
Yeah. And
Sorry, I was muted. The flanking bonus is only for melee range.
Oh, it's only melee?
Unless you have a specific feat that allows you to flank from range.
Oh, okay. All right, no flanking bonus then. So just roll for damage.
Yep. So d6 plus 2. Oh, that's 8. That's 8 damage.
8 damage on number 5.
Yep.
All right, how do you want to do that?
I fling a dart into his neck.
All right.
Or the back of his hood.
So, you being the flattery one that you are, you sit there and you look at your buddies and you're like, take a look at this. And then you just go like this and you just fling your dart and you immediately just hit this guy right on the back of the neck. Goes through his spine, and then you see the dart just shoot out a little bit, but not fully, through the front of his neck. And you see the guy just like pull back, and he's like, and then he just falls forward. And he's dead.
Oh.
Cool.
Yep, that's my turn.
Crouton, you're next.
We can flank!
Ooh. This. They are going to stab this man.
Okay.
Stab him.
Roll to hit.
We're at a plus 4 or 2. Let me double check. I think it was plus 2 for flanking.
Okay, yeah, well, for flanking. Cool. Plus 2 for what?
Flanking.
Hit chance? No, for hit chance?
Yeah, for hit chance.
Okay, cool.
Unless you...
Cool. What?
Yeah.
What? What? Tim, what?
Flanking only gives bonus damage if you're a rogue or a ninja, because you get sneak attack damage anytime you flank as well. I was saying.
Oof.
Got my hopes up there, anyways.
So we actually don't have a flanking bonus here, is that what I hear?
No, we do. We have a bonus to hit, but not to damage.
Bonus to
That's
hit.
fine.
Okay, so it's
Bonus
a
of
+2 or a
plus
+4?
It's a plus 2.
Okay.
Alright. Hold on, my brain's braining. Wait. Does Crouton get an additional for hit chance?
Well, you're doing melee.
Yeah, I'm using brain cells right now. How?
So you have your melee, plus your
Yep.
flanking bonus, plus your
Okay.
d20.
Right, what's my melee bonus?
Your melee bonus is 1.
Where do I check that?
It's in your main.
I'm at my main. Is it under attack?
Your melee bonus is either on your weapon, it's on your weapon under first attack, or it's on your attack. Alright,
I see it. Alright,
That's
cool.
to hit, yeah. So it's 1 to hit.
Yeah.
Plus 1 to hit.
I'm losing brain cells. Oh, alright. We got a 10 plus 1 plus 2. 13.
The 13, you hit. Go ahead and roll
Hit.
for damage.
Cool. Alright. 4. Or wait. Hold on, what'd you use to... Never mind. I got it. 3 damage plus 1. Yeah, it's 4.
You did 4 damage?
Yeah, I accidentally rolled my d4, then realized, wait up, that's not...
Okay.
But I mean, it was the same result.
So as the guy is standing there in front of Adelbax, and he had his weapon deflected off of him, you come up right behind him with your sickle, and you slash him right across the back of his back.
No, it was my dagger, and I said I was gonna stab
Oh,
him.
you used the dagger. Okay.
Yup.
So you take the dagger and you stab him, but you don't stab him in any vital areas, but you do get him damaged enough to the point where he staggers off of it, but not like a full stagger, right? So he doesn't have a status condition. But he kind of gets down a little bit, and he gets back up again, and he's like grabbing his back, and he turns around, and he looks at you. He goes, "Ugh!" But he's in a lot of pain.
L.
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 All right. So Crouton was that. All right. Bandit number 3's turn. He is still staggered. Rip Bandit. So now he has 2 more turns.
L.
Next one would be Bandit number 8. Bandit number 8 saw what was happening. He saw that his friend got attacked, and he goes, "Not cool!" And he attacks the Adelbax at range.
Just not cool.
Not cool.
Not based.
That's my
Not.
bandit.
That
bro.
is not based. Lol in disappointment.
They were good friends. They were roommates.
Oh, not
They
cool.
were not cool.
Oh.
And he decides to attack Adelbax with his ranged weapon.
Womp womp.
I'm going to miss. 5.
Yes. Okay, that's a miss.
Okay. Yeah, that is a miss. Adelbax, your turn.
So which direction did you say the bandit between Mika and I were facing?
Bandit turned around and looked at Mika.
Oh, so that means I can rush the other guy without getting an attack of opportunity.
That is correct.
All right, we're doing that.
Okay. And you attack?
Attack this guy.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit.
10.
So a 10 is a miss.
Yeah. And a 17.
That's a hit. Go ahead and roll for damage.
All right. 14 damage.
Okay. So we're gonna reenact this whole thing again. You're standing right here. You essentially look at the guy to your right. Right from this side. It's your right. You look at the guy to your right, and as you look at the guy to the right, you see him aiming the crossbow at you, and he fires and shoots. You manage to aim it off to the side, or like duck backwards, and the crossbow bolt shoots right by you, and then you just look at him, and you get all pissed off, and you run at him, and as you're running at him, you take your axe and you shove at him to kind of knock him back a little bit. So you're running at him, and then you just take your axe, and then you swing at him from the opposite end, and you cleave him right in half. He's dead. Bips, you're up.
You can talk about cat.
So, do we want to capture the last guy, or
probably be the best thing to do.
Okay, so I won't stab it.
And grab it and while it's dazed, he can't defend against
You can actually you can do a check around the room to see if there's anything to tie him up with. If you want to do that.
Or perception.
You want to do that?
Is perception roll?
Yep. So, if you want to do that, go ahead and roll for perception.
Yep. 17.
Plus.
Ooh, nice.
Skills. Ellie's adding the modifier.
Yep.
Perception. What? Skills.
All right. So as you're looking around the room, onto which way are you looking at from here? Are you looking straight?
Yeah, across the room.
Okay. So to your left, there is that counter. Essentially, from what you perceive on the counter, you actually see like small little rags and small little like not necessarily rope or twine or anything like that, but you do see like cloth that is on there that is still in use, that you can be able to use if you want to tie him up. It is strong enough to be able to hold.
Okay, I will go do that then.
Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, you don't have any issues with attacks of opportunity, so you can just walk freely since this guy is stunned.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so you go ahead and pick up that, and you'll end your turn.
Oh, I was gonna go tie him up, but okay.
Yeah, you can use a free action to give it to Rhyme, and Rhyme can tie him up if you want to do that. But the guy's still stunned for another 2 turns right now, so.
Okay, I'll give it to Rhyme.
Okay. Okay. Thorin.
All right. I'll move down to this guy all the way down here.
Give me a second here. You have only 20 movement.
God damn it. Okay.
So, you can move to there.
I'll move to there. And then I will use...
Do you want to heal Crouton? Crouton's weak.
I do want to heal Crouton.
I'm trying to help you guys out if I can, so... Crouton's weak.
Do you want to heal Crouton?
Yes, I do.
Don't let the cat NB die.
No.
Okay. So go ahead and I believe yours is the... Is it the...
1d8 plus 1, so...
Okay, so go ahead and roll the 1d8 plus 1. Five. Crouton, you get healed for 5 health. Okay. Guy's dead. Ren, you're next.
Alright. In that case, can I hold on. There's more text up here, Shaw.
They need to stop. Where's it at?
Right here, at the top right of the room.
No.
I want to.
Mika, I know it's you now. No more.
It's not me.
It's you. No more.
I'm not. I've been literally on my phone.
Okay. Do I have to
Pretty
do
sure
the
some
thing?
of those have been there for a
What
while.
thing?
Do I have to do the thing?
What thing?
Can you not check who makes the actions?
Homie, the closest appendage to my mouse right now is my feet.
So,
I could dead ass turn on my camera and you would see nothing.
Well, here's the thing too: is people are writing it. People
Yeah,
are also
that's what I'm
writing
saying.
in the fog of war, and I can see all those too. Thank you for the big ass S's, by the way.
I haven't been writing.
Oh no, Shaw, I know at least the stuff that's on the board visible, like the one that was in the glowy yellow place over here, and the stuff back in the jail cells, that's been there for a while. I just haven't wanted to interrupt and like point it out.
Okay, who the hell would write bone, sex, and E?
E. Hold on.
E. Is there not a way to check the actions?
I don't give a shit anymore. Next one I see, I'm gonna find out. They will be punished.
Punishment.
Punishment.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any chance I can is there any chance I can come into this room again real quick and like is it possible for me to take out my weapon and use it because it's a dagger? Like on the same turn?
Hey, Shaw!
Yeah.
Just got back from using the bathroom, and I noticed Ellie's token had disappeared.
Oh.
What? Oh, did you accidentally delete it?
I think I accidentally deleted it because I was deleting.
Oh,
This is
no.
why I told you guys to not put anything in there, because I knew I was gonna do something stupid like deleting
Were
Ellie's
people
token.
putting more stuff on the board?
There was
Yes,
some
people are
stuff
still
that had
putting
been
more
there
stuff
for
on the
a
board.
while.
No
Unless
more.
there's more stuff in like the black space.
I noticed stock piano. Stock image piano earlier.
So can I draw my dagger and like attack with it on the same turn because it's a small like thing on my waist?
Oh, that's right. You never equipped it.
And no, normally I just equip my shield in one hand and nothing in the other. But I have the dagger on my hip.
Since it's a light weapon. And you don't have any feats at all that allow that. I'm gonna say no. Since you don't have
Okay.
like you don't have well, the main thing with that would be sleight of hand. So if you have sleight of hand and you roll a sleight of hand that's high enough, you can do that. But otherwise, no.
No, I don't have that. No.
So yeah, no, you can't.
In that case, I'm just gonna come into the room, like I guess like there. Can I make like a perception check to basically hear out if there are any more people on their way from this door?
Okay. If you want to do that, go ahead and roll.
What is my... There we go. 13.
It doesn't sound like there's anyone else coming through.
Okay. Yeah. Alright.
Okay. So you end your turn?
Last of them.
So you end your turn?
Just kill this one. Just kill this one.
Are you speaking to people telling them to kill?
Yeah.
Hell.
Alright.
Kill this
All
one
right.
and we'll deal with the other.
Rhyme, you're up. Remember, Rhyme, you took the cloth that you can use to tie up bandit number 3 with its cloth. Abby?
Yes. I'm people up the block. I guess I shall do that.
Okay.
I'll also take his weapon.
Okay. So you disarm him, and then you also tie him up. What would be the roll for that? I wonder if they're... Actually, you know what? Since he's stunned, he has no option to kind of counteract that. So you go ahead and tie him up. And he is now not only dazed, but now he is officially tied up. I'll use Cobweb for that. Okay. I'm assuming you end your turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Bandit number 6. Let's see here. I don't want to kill anyone, so I kind of want to... It would suck to kill people. Bandit number 6 notices that there's more people coming into the room, and he looks over and he's like, "What do you think you're doing? Leave us alone!" He does a 5-foot step, and he attacks Thorin. Seven to hit.
It's AC, right?
Yeah, your AC.
I have 15.
All right, so he misses. Okay. Zook. You can decide what to do from here. If you want to skip your turn, you can. So this way we can get to the next and kill this guy off down here. Or
yeah,
you
if
can
anything,
actually
I'm
do
just
something.
gonna move up and pick up my dart. If anything.
Okay, cool. And it's turn. Crouton.
Yep.
Your turn.
We're gonna stab the man again.
Okay.
Or can I
Roll the hit.
Scimitar. Oh, I gotta take damage. Okay. Fuck.
Go ahead and roll the hit.
17 plus 2. That's a 19.
17 plus 2 is a 9. So where are you getting the plus 2 from?
Wait, oh, it's no, plus 1.
It
Are they
is
still
plus 1.
flanking him?
No, there's no flanking. You would have to be
Alright.
right here to flank.
Oh, I see. Oh, good.
Yep. So you're not flanking.
So
Okay,
it's
so that's a hit. So go ahead and roll for damage.
Yeah. You. Plus 1. 3.
3?
Yep.
How do you want to do this?
Slash. Oh, it kills.
Mm-hmm. How do you want to do this? You get the final kill.
You choose.
How do you want to do this?
I'm gonna give you creative freedom here.
You're going to give me creative freedom?
Mm-hmm.
So, as this guy walks up, and he says, "Hey, leave us alone," and he walks up here and he attacks Thorin, you notice that he attacks Thorin, and as he's attacking him, he slashes, and what you do is you go and grab his arm that he's using to slash with, and you turn him. No, you don't turn him. Sorry. So he slashes and he turns his shoulder, and what you do is you grab his left shoulder and you turn him a little bit more than normal, and you take the sickle and you take it to completely go around his neck, and as you slice through, the entire sickle itself just go ahead and just serrades his entire neckline as you slice him all the way through, and nothing decapitates, but he does bleed out heavily and he dies. Congratulations. In the meantime, for this specific phase, we will say that Ren, because Ren is absolutely amazing and has no control over how many times they can use channel, has healed everyone back up again to max health and full health. Thank you, Ren.
Thank you, Ren. Very cool.
Yeah, just fixing there.
Thank you, Ren, for amazing feats. All right.
I'm going to start searching through all of the pockets and looking at the hands of all of these new bandits.
Okay. So we'll start with pockets. We'll start with what's inside of each. Each one of them has a light crossbow. Each one of them.
In their pockets?
We're gonna say on them. On their person. Each one of them also has a scimitar. just like the other ones. Each one of them has also 2 gold. So, I'll let you guys freely take those as needed. As for hands, take a look here. Let's see who we have. You notice that out of all the dead people, there is no one with any distinguishable things on their hands. But the guy you kept alive, he has the same tattoo that the other cultist had on his hand.
Well, I guess this is a good place to start. That tattoo on your hand. What is it?
He's still stunned right now. He can't talk. So go ahead and finish up your rolls. And finish up what you gotta do for looting.
Okay. So, in total, from the 2 fights, there have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 cultists. So that is 30 gold pieces.
Mm-hmm. Technically, you can loot the guy that is also stunned. So that's technically 32.
32, and there are how many players?
There's a total of 7.
7. So 7, 14, 21, 28. So if we each 4 gold pieces each leaves us 4 gold pieces over, if I'm correct.
Yes.
Yes. So everyone, we're splitting it evenly. So everyone gets 4 gold pieces.
Okay.
So everyone mark down the sheets.
How much money did everybody get?
So from both fights, both encounters alone, everyone gained 4 gold pieces each. Who is going to be taking the extra 4 gold that's left?
That gold goes missing. And
that gold goes missing. Or, technically speaking, I'm going to interject with this one. Zook, you do have an ability that uses gold.
I do. And when I said gold goes missing, I pocketed that.
Oh, guys, the extra 4 gold pieces went missing. Awfully convenient of these cultists to have the exact same amount of gold on them. That must be their paycheck.
Must be their paycheck. RIP.
Well, they're paid 2 gold pieces.
They died on payday? Man, that sucks.
Didn't even get to spend it.
Alrighty. Alright, so as you guys are looting up the bodies, the guy, his hands are tied behind his body. He just goes, what happened? And he looks around, and he's like shuffling around, and he's moving his hands around. He's like, what? Oh no. Alright.
Adelbax moves back into the room to check out the rest of the people.
So yeah, Rhyme puts a hand on his shoulder and is like, "Morning, sunshine."
Good morning. Who are you?
I don't speak English.
Can I turn him over my way to face me?
Yeah.
Okay, then
So-
I'm going to grab him by the shoulder and turn him over so he faces me, and I'm just going to stare him dead in the eyes. Say nothing and just look at him with a cold stare.
Okay. So as you do that, he just looks at you, and he's He's like, are you okay?
As I kneel over beside him, I'm gonna take the dagger out of my bag and I'm gonna put it very closely next to his head. Just place it on the ground next to him, keeping it in my hand.
He's kneeling.
Oh,
We'll say he's
okay.
kneeling. Yes, he's kneeling.
Can I put him on the side?
You can throw him to the ground and then put him on the side. Yes, if you want to do that.
All right, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna throw him to the ground, put him on his side so his head is against the ground, and I'm gonna hold the dagger on the floor and right next to his face so he gets a good look at it, while I'm just staring him dead in the eyes, dead silent.
Okay, so you literally grab him and you throw him to the ground, and he just like shuffles there for a second, and then he looks up and he sees you grab this dagger and you just like slam it into the ground a little, like not as hard as you can, but enough to like show force. Right in front of him, I would say is at least like an inch or two in front of his face. And he just sits there, he goes,
I'm just gonna stare at him for a while and let it sink in. See if anyone else has any words to say.
Yeah, Rhyme speaks up again. It's like, we're cannibal. You sure are
pathetic.
Dirty cat. Pathetic.
Dirty
I don't eat anyone. It's not what I do.
Crouton's just gonna move a little
I'm
bit
just-
closer and just stare at him.
I'm just told what to do.
We all stand around him, T-posing.
Yeah, we T-posing menacingly.
He's just gonna smell like wet fur, and then just see the cat just staring at him.
Since he's facing me and I don't want to do that anymore, I'm gonna take my dagger up into my hands and stand at, my full height. I'm gonna kick him on the shoulder to put him on his back so he can finally look at everyone around him and just realize how many people are surrounding him right now.
Time.
Okay, so let's go ahead and just let's just start moving everyone around. So we'll move Thorn right there. Adelbax will move right next to Bips. Bips will have you right here. And Zook, we'll have you positioned right here, just to show that you were still on that side. All right.
Cool.
So he's just standing there, and he looks up, and he sees everyone. He's like,
It would just have a crouton take their tail and just kind of bop them on the face with their tail. Just bop. just kind of probing him a little bit, just probing him a little bit.
He's just like, he's shuffling around a little bit because he's getting probed by everybody. He's like, just kill me already. I don't want to be here.
Homie's really like, how can we live, love, laugh in these conditions?
DM, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
So we decapitated a guy. Is there a head around here?
Yeah, it's actually south to Ren.
Okay, I'm gonna pick that up.
All right, so you move to the side here, and you pick up the decapitated head of one of the soldiers.
And I would like to get right into his face.
Poor guy's gonna need trauma. He's gonna need just
You're just traumatizing this dude. So you go ahead and you grab the guy and you pick him up a little bit, and you grab the head and you stick it into his face.
And I take my thumb and index finger and move the jaw up and down. And say, "Oh, I'm a guy that eats orcs and things and finds them delicious. And I'm dead now. So if I don't answer these nice questions, this fella," and I bump the head into his face, "will start joining him. So you're gonna answer the questions nicely, right?"
We don't We don't eat them. Not us. We just find people for her.
For who?
For her.
Who's her?
The queen.
Queen of what? Queen who?
He just stays silent.
We overheard one of your buddies here saying they've never tasted orc before. As if they eat people.
She hasn't. She really wants to.
I throw the head aside and I get really close to him and say, "Hey, buddy, hey." And I like touch his face a bit. It's all gonna be all right. We're not gonna kill you.
Yet.
So, if I may ask, are you still wearing the cloak?
Oh, I'm still has the disguise and everything. Yeah.
So he looks at Zook when he does it, and he just kind of lightens up a little bit. He's like, You betrayed us. I thought you were good. But why not kill me now?
Oh, buddy, I would love to kill you, really. But you see, and I position myself like, so we're looking down this. I don't know which way. Is he facing this way or this way?
It does not matter. You can make that decision. You're being forcing him.
I like friendly put my arm around his shoulder and say, "Well, you see, we're a bit lost, and I think it's time we have an audience with the queen. Now, I am not going to kill you, but these lovely people might, unless you take us right to her. You understand?"
I understand.
Okay.
I'm letting him off lightly.
But you must know, she is not fun.
Oh, I'm sure of it. Up, up, up! I pat him up to try and get him to start.
So he gets up, and he starts walking.
First questions first. What is that mark on
As you're grabbing him. Yeah, you're still holding on to him, so you're holding onto his arm so he doesn't, run away.
Yeah.
So, okay. Anyone else have questions? Obviously
question.
I had... Okay, go ahead.
What is the mark on your hand? What does it mean?
Oh.
She branded the best of the best. What we assumed to be.
I'm gonna be honest with you, you were not the best of the best, but okay.
Rhyme just bursts out laughing and tauntingly is like, "You were the best of the best?"
Well, we didn't expect a prison break.
Crouton's just gonna kind of lean in and just sniff and be like, "No, doesn't smell the best either."
Smells like alcohol.
Smells like
Sadness.
bitch.
Maybe a hint of regret.
This brand is of her will. It's essentially what it is.
You're telling us she does it for fun?
Yes.
That is one sadistic woman.
How about you tell me something about that hand? Have you seen any others quite like that hand that are wearing some kind of ring? Gold? With a gemstone in the middle? Anything of the sort at all?
Yeah.
Rock?
I do. They really enjoy that ring.
Who?
They were bragging about it.
Who was bragging about it?
His name is Sven.
Well, that tells me a lot, doesn't it? What does he look like?
Bandit.
Bandit.
Hair, eyes, skin.
I don't know. We all wear these hats, okay? I just want this done and over with.
They look all the same, you know?
Unfortunately, we do.
I want you to listen to my next words very closely. I know that you don't consider your queen the definition of fun by any stretch of the imagination, but if you aren't playing with me right now, I'm not going to be any more fun than your queen, so you're going to tell me everything you know.
Listen, all I know is Sven has it. He took it. He liked that ring. He thought it looked cool. And he's the one that has it. I didn't take it. It wasn't me. Sven is not dead. He was not with us when we fought you.
Is he here?
Yes. From what I know, he's still here.
That's all.
Oh, well, are you gonna ask him where he is? Or, like, take him to... Like, we don't have to go to the queen right away. We can go to this Sven fella, if you want.
We're gonna find him.
We could also try, you know, leaving?
Oh! Leaving would be also good. Yeah.
We're not leaving until we check every corner of this place.
Right. For what?
I need to find those rings.
Right. So, best buddy. Where would Sven usually hang out?
Sven's usually right near her.
Right. So, go to the queen, get Sven. We're all good, aren't we?
Yeah.
Is he the bandit leader?
No. That was Jacques. And he died.
What is this thing I'm looking at right now?
That's a fireplace.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
So does anyone have any other dying questions before we go face this queen?
God, even the plates in here were broken. How can you celebrate in this mess?
Well, we were celebrating the fact that we got dwarves. We were having a happy time. Then this flood of people started coming through. We tried to capture them, but they were throwing things about. Plates on the floor, tables amok. Took a bit of us to kind of get a hold of everyone, but we didn't expect the likes of you. You guys were a little bit more understanding of what's around them.
I've had enough of this guy.
We need him to lead us to, I guess, wherever your rings are.
Well, it
I
doesn't sound
definitely
like
would
anyone else
prefer to
has
just
anything to
leave.
say.
So, can you do one thing?
Oh,
I
sure.
really-
What's up, bud? What's up?
I really miss home. I really didn't want to be here anymore. Just tell you where she is if you can let me leave.
Oh, funny.
Hold up.
Funny guy. That's not how this works.
Oh.
What
So-
would it be? What would it be to tell if he's lying? Would it be sense motive?
It would be
Yes.
sense motive.
Okay, I want to roll sense motive.
Okay, go ahead.
That is 23.
You notice that because of the tears that are running down his face and the fact that he is actually crying when he mentioned that specifically, that it seems like he's telling the truth.
So once we find the queen, and assuming that we can kill her, then yeah, you can go home and have fun with tell me about your family.
I haven't been around them in years, but I know I have a little kid. He was only 2 when I left. He's probably around 7 years old now. I haven't seen him since. I haven't been able to raise him.
Did you abandon him?
No.
Throwing up
I was-
for milk.
I was on a mission. And I was sent here. But
So he abandoned the
I
kid
stayed.
with extra steps. Hmm.
I didn't come here on my own free will, though. I came here
Well-
as a prisoner.
Oh. Oh. Well. Think of it this way. You lead us to the queen, and then you're gonna get to spend all your free time hanging out with your kid. So, chop chop.
I don't want to see her, though. Protect me from
Yeah.
her.
Nah, and I will shove him forward. Chop chop.
Okay. So, he goes up this way. Go ahead and keep
Okay.
following him, Zook.
Wait, did we just shove the guy to his death?
No.
He'll be fine.
Tim, you haven't said anything this whole time.
Adelback is
Adelback.
not interested in torturing some guy.
Britan's just more curious of the guy.
All right. As you come around the corner, you notice there's a couple of interesting things. He keeps walking
trash.
around. Yeah, there's a lot of trash in that wall.
Ew.
Hey, we found the
Oh,
trash
look.
room, you guys.
Oh. Hey guys, look, we found.
Trash.
Bro got pranked.
Trash. I see
Oh my
that.
god, it's the Australian.
Danny DeVito. Stairs.
All right. So this is
Man,
stairs.
Is there stairs?
Can I inspect this body?
You inspect the body. We're not gonna even roll for that because it's just a basic one. You notice that he was one of the prisoners that you were with earlier in the
Oh.
prison cells.
Ouch.
You know what drives me?
All right. So the stairs are going to go up top. So I'll go ahead and show that up. Everyone goes up the stairs into this room.
Just push him to death. That's funny.
All right.
Yeah, Rhyme looks progressively more irritated as they keep going because she does not want to possibly walk to her death, but kind of has no choice because she doesn't know her way around here.
How do we know that he's telling the truth?
Sense motive.
I know, but I'm assuming that we haven't mentioned the sense motive in character.
Yes. You guys haven't, but so he gets to here. This is her chambers. She's usually behind these doors. I don't want to go in here. I really don't want to go in here. She sees me like this, she'll kill me. She'll kill me first if she sees me.
Bruton's kind of just like poke him with his chin, like, yeah, he's pretty traumatized one, ain't he?
He's gonna be useless. Put him in the corner.
Put him in the corner.
I'm out.
How
Jail.
about, since I assume you can't just walk out of this castle place wherever, how about you go hide back in either back in the jail room or the storage room back there, and we'll come get you after we're done, and then we can all leave together.
Battleback's
We'll be dead if we do that.
I'll just stay in here.
When we get back,
I'll just
we'll
stay
be
by
dead.
the stairway. I won't go anywhere. I'll just sit down and wait.
I'm talking in character. Hello?
I couldn't hear you.
I did not hear you.
Right.
Go ahead and repeat yourself.
I said if we leave him behind, he'll be dead by the time we get back. This place has already been ransacked by people that weren't with them. Not including us.
Makes a fair
We
point.
ransacked it pretty good, didn't we?
I'm sorry, but I have priorities.
When we got ransacked squared.
I mean,
All right, so what do you want to do with him? Do you want to take him into the room with you, or do you want to
Battleback.
leave him to the side?
He really doesn't want to go in.
No,
If
he
he
does
dies,
not.
he dies. Whatever. Go for it.
So you're going to break your faith, Justin? Is that what I hear?
I'm joking.
Is that what I hear? You're going to
No.
break your faith? You want to really atone yourself immediately right now?
No.
Okay.
I mean,
Battleback sighs, and he's like, listen, this place is dangerous, and if you are indeed not planning to stab us in the back or anything, you will be safer with us. We don't know if there's any other guys gonna come up those stairs back there. And we don't want you to be found by them if they do.
Well, maybe you
Zook
need to know
will,
some more stuff. I'll be honest with you. We were attacked really badly outside. What's left in here is who's left in here. I don't think anyone else is coming. That damn Dro ruined us. I'm glad I didn't die by him.
fair enough. Guys, just I can like stay back here while you guys go in there, and like if you guys need me, just shout Zook like 3 times and I'll appear. Right? Like,
You Battleback's point to you're not as armored or as equipped as some of us. You should definitely come with us.
Pointing at who?
Zook.
Oh.
Yeah, Brian's like, yeah, I don't think you'd want to miss out on the action unless you're scared.
Oh, me scared? Absolutely. But but like, you know, 1 foot in, 1 foot out kind of deal.
We were good for this.
I mean, so I don't mind putting my new best friend into a corner and you guys just go in and, you know, kill a queen or whatever.
Say that things go south. Where do you intend to run?
How south are we talking?
I mean, my life rests on your guys' hands at this point. If things go south, I'm dead. And I already know it.
We might as well all stay together then.
I just will just, ethically euthanize him.
What?
But I don't want her to see me.
That's fine. I mean,
All right, take this take that guy's disguised bloody cloak and cover yourself.
Just put him in the corner. He's gonna be useless.
Yeah, put him in the corner.
Ethically euthanize him so you don't have to worry about him.
Okay. So you...
character, Mika.
Yes.
Oh.
So is that what you guys do? You guys decide to stick him in the corner?
Battleback players over at Crouton. At that.
They look at him and just shrug.
Out of character, is our entire party, other than me and Tim, just chaotic neutral?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Actually, we have.
Which is funny because that's why I countered one of the people in the group who is actually not going with their alignment. That's why I was saying, are you going to atone yourself immediately?
Yeah, that's why me and Tim's characters were just looking away and like, we want no part of this.
Yep,
Y'all
and
were,
Thorin, technically speaking, should be doing the same fucking thing. He should be going with exactly how you two are doing it, but he was almost doing the same thing, and I told him to stop.
High five for no chaotic dumbassery around here.
If we didn't need information out of him, Brooks would have straight up smacked anyone that did that.
Yep. So, technically speaking, the rest of them are pretty chaotic. Yeah.
Right. Ryan didn't even do anything that bad. She just is throwing insults at
Just
him.
thinking from a liability point, right? He could stab him in the back. He could betray them, and or babysitting him would just.
Technically speaking, he's tied up.
hinder
He
them.
can't do anything. His
Right.
hands are behind his back. He
So,
can't do shit.
Regardless, he's still a liability. He's still,
The
somebody to
liability
babysit.
is if you win, right? If you deal with the queen, then
Yeah.
the
I mean,
liability
he can
would be
lose
what
now.
you're dealing with
He
him
can still-
afterwards. He kind of
Yeah,
can't
he's
do
tied up.
anything.
But he can still be like, hey, I've got information on these prisoners, He can still give her information about
Yeah.
them.
I mean,
true
you could
or
still
false.
you could still ask him a ton more questions. That is true.
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying that.
Or you can have him sit in the room that you're currently in, because he honestly does not want to go in the next room.
Yeah,
he does not want to.
Adelback sighs and points at the corner behind him. Find a nice spot to sit down and we'll be back for you.
Okay. So he sits in the corner up here. Actually, no. He sits in this corner right here.
Crouton's gonna
On the
brush.
body's lap. Got it.
Can we just have Crouton just brush past and tickle his nose on their way out?
Adelback looks over at Bip.
All right. So you guys are going to go ahead and enter?
Before we do this, I'm going to summon a hedged weapon using my spell. Just before we initiate the combat, I'm going to be staring at this guy, and I'm going to say, before we let you go, I'm going to have more questions for you.
It's fine. I just don't want to die.
So
we'll hold up our end of the bargain, but I expect you to hold up mine.
Crouton's gonna kind of.
I promise.
Laugh a little bit.
I
but
hope.
You're not a.
I just hope that Sven's actually in this room, or else I'm
Crouton's gonna be
fucked.
Okay.
All right. Are you guys wanting to go into the next room?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
I have a question.
All right,
for the
I'll go
party.
through. I'll go through everyone first, in line, just to kind of go in line, and we'll ask if there's questions. We'll go based upon that. So let's start with Thorin. Are you ready to go into the next room?
Yep.
Rhyme, are you ready to go in the next room?
Yes, but I want to say one more thing to the dude.
Go ahead.
She kind of like softens her expression and like kind of gives him like a sadder expression, and is like, I understand what it's like to miss your family.
He kind of cries a little bit. He's like, you have no clue. I want to see him again.
Damn!
Holy shit! Did you just fucking sneeze?
No, he just said that to. Rhyme's back.
That is
Yes.
just cold. Oh my god.
I didn't hear what was said.
She kind of like brushes it off, but is angry at him.
Well,
Or
the thing
something.
is, you gotta also remember too that this bandit has no clue about your backstory.
Yeah. That's
So,
why she's like.
essentially,
not gonna give it
by
back.
you saying that you know what it's like to miss your family, and for him to essentially say, Oh, no, I miss him so much. I want to see him again.
You get any melee range flying boss.
Yes. That's
You know,
that's why
he
I
just-
said she just is like brushes it off, but it's like anger.
Okay. Are you okay? So now we're gonna go back to
That's
the
all.
next question. Are you ready to go into the next room?
Yes.
Okay, Shaman, are you ready to go in the next room?
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on. This is
Okay.
before boss room.
Zook, are you ready to go in the next room?
Before that.
Okay.
Before that, I have a question for the party. Do you want me to do the disguise thing again and see what's up before you guys rush in there, or do you just want me to hang
The
back?
boss will see through it.
Honestly, they're
The boss,
probably
the
gonna see through it.
the person will see through it, so it's probably not a good idea to do that.
In character.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm ready to go in.
Okay, Adelbax, are you ready to go in?
Mm-hmm.
Bips, are you ready to go in?
Yeah.
Crouton.
Yeah. Crouton just kind of
Alright.
bop them in the face and with their tail and just as they walk past because it's funny.
All right. How do you guys want to start in the party? Go ahead and place your placements on where you want to be at, and this will be your placement in the room when you start. So go ahead.
All right.
Pick your placements where you want to be at. Who wants to
Oh,
be
we
up
haven't
front? Who
seen
wants
the
to be
room
behind?
yet. We don't know how big the room is, unless we're just
I
talking
will-
about.
It's a pretty big room, so go ahead and get your placements in, please.
I
How
have
you guys
Ren
want to
where
be?
I want her.
The highest armor class.
Get in formation.
Get in formation.
Highest armor class.
Yeah, I know.
This is how we're gonna form.
Let's.
I'm gonna make one slight adjustment here.
I can't
Zook,
read.
I'm gonna have
what
you
is
right
it?
there.
I can't read that font. What is that? What's the yellow
It's
one?
Thorin.
Thorin.
Okay, thank you. I can't read well in
All good.
that weird
All right.
font.
Is this your guys' formation?
Yep.
All right.
Wait, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and put you into the room.
Oh boy.
We can't see.
Oh.
Oh. Ah!
You're in the right spaces here.
We
All right.
can't see.
I know.
He's gonna reveal it.
So as you guys slowly enter the room, you see 4 people. You see 2 bandits, and you see 2 cultists. And then to your left, these bandits and these cultists are looking away from you, so they do not hear what's going on. They do not notice you. And in front of you guys is a very tall, masculine-based female walking towards a
Ooh.
stump that is on the ground.
Muscular lady.
And behind
Damn.
her,
Sorry.
dragging along the ground, Thorin, you see Gaiak.
Go, boss.
Which one's
Yeah,
Guy?
let's
Thorin?
go. No,
Yeah.
Through the
Yeah.
doors. Through the doors.
Hot lady.
Oh
Woo.
yeah, wasn't Guy?
You hear these massive stomps just hearing in the ground from her steps. They're really, really loud as she is walking towards the stump, grabbing Gaiak, and you just hear Gaiak screaming as he's trying to crawl away from her, but is not able to grab anything. She then grabs Gaiak, throws him up with one arm, and lands him right onto the stump, and he's freaking out some more. He's screaming. And as he's doing that, he's trying to get away, and she goes and steps on his back and lifts herself up off onto him as full body force coming down, and she takes her other leg and snaps the bottom pelvis off of him onto the stump.
Oh.
Snoo.
That's fine.
At this point in time, you notice
Fuck.
blood and gushing blood running out of his body from the bottom half. And then she
Hey,
takes her
come here,
axe, lifts it up behind her, slams the axe down, cuts his head off.
Oh. Rip.
It's rolling along the floor. Then she goes and picks up this head, looks at it, straight in. She takes her hand and rubs the bottom half of where the blood and the flesh is at, rubs it, and then she slowly licks and eats that specific note.
Whose character was Gaiak again?
That would have been the dwarf that was supposed to be playing with you guys.
Oh yeah.
What does an Australian screaming sound like?
It's different. It is different.
Oh, God
As she's
bless
doing this, she licks her hands and then slowly turns and sees you guys. And that's where we're ending today's session.
Woo!
I love muscle mommies.
It's the boss fight.
Mommy.
You all guys will see the area next week.
No.
We're
my
ready
next
to
turn.
boss and we're not gonna fight
In 3 hours, Tim.
In
Unless they
exactly
wanna go
7 days from now, you'll be able to fight her.
Sobbing.
But as of right now,
Or seduce her.
or I don't know if he'll want to seduce this one.
Bye, Snoop, Snoop.
Yeah, bye. Snoop, Snoop.
But that's where we end today's session. Thank you guys for coming in and enjoying your stay.
Welcome to Shaw's Funhouse of cannibalism and head rolling. Glory kills.
And muscle mommies.
Muscle mommies. I love it.
Killing that bitch. She's going down.
Horses.
I
handguns,
love it.
and-
All right. Well, we will start up with the next session on next Wednesday.
Ooh.
Bips, I have a job for you.
Ooh.
Ellie, did you get those Discord messages from me?
Yeah.
Do you like any of them?
I liked the one you said wouldn't work because they only had 2 slots open.
I kind of figured that was going to be the answer. You don't like the rest of them, don't you?
There's something about the like samey looking semi-realistic styles that just don't really appeal to me. I like funky looking art styles better.
That are more visually distinct.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. So in
don't
the
know.
sense of so in the sense of that, this is your job. I will tell you, I'm not spending more than 90 per photo. Okay. If you can look for something that you do like and would be acceptable in my eyes, if I can see it and look at it, and I do enjoy what they've drawn as well, whether it is on Etsy or if it's on Fiverr, send me those links, and I will see what I can do to help you guys out with getting those commissions done. Okay? In the meantime,
Alrighty.
thank you very much for joining in with me in session 2. I had a great time, and I hope you guys did as well, and I'll see you guys next week.
Yay.
Yeah.
We did it. Ping.
Woo.
Ping.
Yeah. All right. That was fun. I love it. I love fun stuff. Love it when we get to do this. Yeah. Well, I think I'll just end it here.
How much text is in the boss room?
I don't know. There was random bits of text I kept noticing everywhere.
No, not the little ones.
I don't know. Honestly, who's doing it?
It's also a trash outside the trash
So you want me
door.
to make the boss room empowered, don't you?
No, I put the trash outside the trash
Okay.
last
So
time,
here's the deal.
like,
Here's the deal. One
leaving
person in
note.
your party, I'm going to just say this right now before I end the stream. One person in your party is deciding to hinder the rest of the party by not telling me who's doing it. So either you tell me who's doing it right now and say that you're sorry and you won't do it again, or I'm going to make a disadvantage on all of you guys in the room.
Wasn't me.
I did all of the little text.
Okay.
Of the like 10 and 8 one, like the piano. All of mine was hidden very well though. I was not the piss one. I was the person that said above it, don't be obvious. I was all of the little stuff that was hidden very well.
Okay.
Until the healing aura happened.
I know. I did notice the stock image pianos.
Yeah.
The stock image piano?
I don't know who did it.
Stock image piano.
Because there was a lot of text on it.
What does that mean?
Ellie, thank you for letting me know. For future reference, can we just not do that, please?
If I'm doing stuff like that, it shows that I'm not engaged. Just by the way, Tim has had like empty drawing areas on the map for that purpose.
I always usually because people like.
Hey, I didn't do any of this. I didn't.
You're not engaged.
I was curious. I have to like be way more engaging to be engaging with this. That's interesting.
What?
Please make it less gory on at least my descriptions.
Yeah, I want to describe my own kills.
I don't, but Bips would not be like.
I need to flex my
Bips does not revel in like misery and guts everywhere. It's just I'm like I don't want to have to kill you. This is self-defense. We need to get out of here, quick and over with. It's not like I don't like.
You've never ever told me that. So I'm never ever to describe your kills as that. Does that make sense? I have never.
Big old ring on it. I've just been anxious to tell you because you seem like you were having fun with it.
I'm okay with switching things up if I have to, if it relates to a character. I'm doing this because this is all I'm doing. If it's based upon your character and it makes more sense to how your character should be doing things, then tell me if I'm doing something wrong. I'm okay with knowing.
I mean, I'd like to describe my actions.
Yeah, sometimes I give you guys the options. I changed it up a little bit today to allow you guys to describe more options, for that reason. So, I think the only difference with some of them was obviously when you ran at the other guy. Yeah. So, I think that's just an example of like, okay, you ran at him, so it kind of have to do like a running attack or something like that. So. But yeah, if I'm doing something wrong, please say something. I'm open to people saying stuff to me if I'm doing something wrong. If I'm describing the way that you're doing certain things incorrectly, please say something, and I need to know. If that's what's causing you to not be engaged with it, and I'm sorry if that's the case. I will try to be better. I'm honestly trying my best. All right.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry.
First time DM.
First time DM.
One other complaint, and it's that the color of pink, the shade of pink is just like the complete opposite of the shades of pink that I like.
Oh yeah, Ellie doesn't like
vibrant.
Ellie likes pale pink. Yeah, Ellie's got max brightness.
Well, just make.
Okay, well here's the thing. Visible. Yeah, the thing is, I did it because I wanted to have more visibility. The name is very, very tiny as it is, so I wanted to have visible. The thing is, when we get the commissions done for session at this point, session 4, once I get those commissions in, you're not gonna have that template anymore. You're gonna have an actual character there instead. So that's what's going to happen at that point. Right now, I'm just using this as a placeholder for those. Okay.
I know it's just.
I understand that, and I just.
Also, I feel weird having me be the only one with a last name on the screen.
Crouton does. Crouton has a full name. Crouton Salad. If I put Thorin's last name in there, it wouldn't even fit in the circle, so I had to just do just Thorin. And then when it comes to the others, Zook didn't have a full last name that they gave me. Rhyme didn't have a full last name that they gave me. Adelbax is just literally Adelbax. And Ren also has one of those names that if I put it in there, it wouldn't fit either.
Yeah, Rhyme doesn't have a last name.
Ren does have a last name.
Oh,
Rhyme they just don't use it by choice.
They just do not use it by choice.
But
they do have a last name. So that's the only reason why Crouton Salad is Crouton Salad in their name, and that's why Bips Bonkus is also Bips Bonkus. Yeah. Otherwise,
Imagine being loved and
Thorin's
using your
Thorin's
last
name
name.
would be Thorin Galbron, and that would not fit in there.
So you guys want to know what Adelbax thinks of everybody he's with so
Yeah.
far?
No,
Doesn't
we
like
can
him.
wait until after the boss to
Hey,
hear that hot take.
Guys, we
Right.
don't even
Oh,
know each other's characters. Our characters don't even know each other's names.
That's true.
yeah, exactly.
You guys are just
Haven't
trying to
even
get the hell out of
introduced
here, but at this
Yeah.
point in time, you've gotten to learn a little bit about each other as you
Yeah.
were in this area. So,
I'm curious
all right.
what,
Yeah. So,
What do you
future
think?
reference, if you're writing on there, please just tell me what I'm doing wrong, because obviously, if you're writing, that means you're not being engaged. It means I'm doing something wrong. So please tell me what I'm doing wrong. I would love to know. It makes me better than what I'm currently am, and it makes me understand what the party needs in terms of descriptions, ideology, etc., etc. Okay.
All right.
I mean, part of it is just that I don't I don't really like hearing the gory descriptions in general, but I know that that's like just a thing
Part
that's
of-
gonna end up happening. I mean, we're in a
It's-
cannibal
it's a-
place.
It's a thing that's going to end up happening.
so-
When you come across monsters that are not going to have said gory things, then it's going to be very straightforward with how those kills are going to happen. But we're fighting humans. Typically, with a human, if you attack them in a certain way, they don't just flop over dead. You know, typically, if you attack them, certain things are going to happen because of their human nature. From attacking them in said places, so you kind of have to describe those.
Adelbax. It's human nature to be vulnerable to getting hit by an orc double X.
Yes. So I kind of have to go into descriptions of those, but if you want me to, I can dub back on it just a slight bit, but I kind of have to still like get a small description of it. So
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
I have a question for
Yeah.
like everybody.
Yeah.
Are you guys like in character pretending that you don't know that Adelbax is only a half orc, or are all of you saying orc to be racist?
Wait,
'Cause
what?
it's only half.
Oh yeah, Adelbax is a half orc. Adelbax. I was
Literally,
joking with that lady.
Wait, the question is, how are our characters supposed to tell? Rhyme has never seen an orc.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what I was saying. Is like, is it ignorance or? That's what I was asking.
What's Zook's
Green
race
man.
at this point?
That is what Rhyme would call her. Green man. Or call him Green man.
I don't think Ren has ever mentioned the orc a single time.
I think the only one that has is Thorin.
Crouton
Yeah.
would just call him Big Man, to be
And,
honest.
Yeah, but the thing with Thorin, though, and it actually makes sense as to why Thorin is calling Adelbax a straight orc, is because Thorin has been grown around dwarves, and dwarves are not kind to orcs at all because of what has happened to them in their past. So Thorin is under the impression that Adelbax is a straight orc, therefore he's calling him an orc, not a half orc, because he doesn't know the difference.
Yeah, that's what I was. I thought that might actually be what it is, but I wanted to ask.
Yeah.
If I'm wrong in
other
that, then Thorin can mention what I'm wrong on, but I'm pretty sure that's correct.
No, that is correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Racist. Oh, why is that a Fire Emblem crit that's racist?
All right. Anything else? Are we good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh,
Alright.
just to, by the way, there's the two of the characters should have technically might have recognized each other, but let's just say that they haven't for multiple reasons, because it's been a very long time and Bips has a very big hat. And also their names haven't been exchanged. So we'll have that oh, it's you interaction when the names. Okay.
Yes. Yeah, because no one knows anyone's name. They just know them by race, per se. So, obviously, the only one that is good is Adelbax and Bips are able to call each other by name because they know who each other are. But Crouton doesn't know anyone, Zook doesn't know anyone, Ren doesn't know anyone, Rhyme doesn't know anyone, and Thorin doesn't know anyone until later.
Oh yeah, guys, take a look in memes. I found Adelbax's crit animation.
Oh,
all right.
Here we go. Here we go.
I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream real quick. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. If I can find the mute button in here, that'd be great. There we go. All right. Yep, there's today's session. I think I got most of what I wanted to get done. I didn't expect the battle to also be as long as it was, but that was a good battle today. The next session's going to be the fun one. The next session's going to be great, so make sure you tune in for that one. It's going to be next Wednesday, 6:15 PST. Right now, it is the daylight savings time switchover, so it is the 1 hour change, but that shouldn't change exactly the times of everyone else. So make sure you guys show up next week. I will make sure I have a stream set up so this way people know that it's going to be coming up soon. I'm not going to do it until probably around probably Sunday or Monday. Because at that time I can actually guarantee that I won't be streaming until that day. Because once I do stream, it's going to pop my stream up during the middle of the day for that week. And it's going to say, oh, this is my scheduled stream when it's not. So I'll have the scheduled stream up at around Monday or Tuesday for sure this next time. So this way everyone knows that I'm going to be live again. But as of right now, thank you guys for coming in and watching. I will see you guys in the next episode. This is Shaw. I'm out.